of us gather with tales to be told. Heartaches to laughter, we share every line. In this little town, man, we're new and just fine. Gravel Roads Radio with memories cast. We laugh and we cry, holding on to the past. With every chapter shared, our spirits collide. Welcome to Gravel Roads Radio.
That is correct. Welcome to Gravel Roads Radio. This is episode number 30. This is Nonsense at 9, happening at 9 on a Saturday night. It's a light crew.
Yeah, we should have put like a mannequin or something in here.
Put a big bear, big stuffy or something on that chair. Yeah, so we've got Max made it back and Aaron. You and I have been the most consistent by far here.
It's the real hardcore unit here.
Yeah, it'll be real. Yeah, I think we're probably only a week or two away from being able to just zoom in and just have these two spots on the camera. But Ron, yeah, well, you'll know if Ron's gonna be gone next week. If he kills it this week, you know he's taking next week off.
I actually don't think I've missed one that we've had.
Well, our marketing team actually did this terrible job letting anyone know that we were going live.
Oh, nice.
So
I'll bring you a cookie.
We'll see if anyone finds this thing even on Saturday. This might be a practice run more so than anything, but that's fine too. Just remember, we can be found on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok. Give us a subscribe or follow if you have not yet, or don't. That's fine as well. We do have a sponsor tonight. Tonight's episode is brought to you by the LDC Alumni Association. Dust off the skate, stretch out those hamstrings you haven't used since graduation, and get ready. Alumni games are going down December 20th at the DC Rec Center. Whether you are a goal scorer, grinder, a penalty box regular, or just really good at post-game stories, this is your moment. Breaking rights are on the line. Friendships will be tested. And yes, someone will absolutely say, I'm in game shape. Want in? Sign up now by emailing Mike Koivisto. That's it. Simple. No tryouts, no conditioning tests, just alumni ice time and questionable decision-making. It's December 20th at DC Rec Center, and Mike's information is scrolling across the screen as we speak. So be there, or just be the person watching or talking about it later, just saying, yeah, I could still do that. But
have you had a lot of people so far?
Yeah, we're real close to being able to have and Mike, but I didn't get an update really recently, but real close to being able to have 3 games, so 3 different age groups.
Oh, that's
we did that last time. A lot of the younger guys didn't sign up till last minute, so sign up early so we can get them even games and have the right amount of guys.
Is there a real game going on that night?
No, that was just the alumni
event.
Yeah,
okay.
Just that event on that one. So we tried. Scheduling's tough, but we did try to do that. But just to make it all work and get all the people in the right spot, it's not always easy. So hopefully a lot of people are back for the holidays. It's the Saturday before Christmas, so coming up quick. But topics for tonight. Dan the Man's going to join us here shortly. We'll get comments. Max has a blind ranking game. Probably going to melt down at some point. We're going to talk winter activities. I'm going to give an LDC hockey update. We're going to go through our Spotify Wrap 25, and then we'll talk about Apple versus Samsung versus Google. A pretty standard program. See if we can get to an hour here. But Max, you can start by giving Dan a call.
Oh, sure.
Get him on the line.
Do that.
And Dan, as always, is brought to you by Voltage. If you need any apparel needs or signage, give Voltage a call for your small business or your podcast or just for yourself. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dan the Man. Happy birthday to you.
I was not ready. I forgot about that.
But you crushed it anyway.
Max killed it on that.
Dan, could you hear the harmonica there? Let's get a little solo happy birthday on the harmonica for you.
Time out.
Thanks for that birthday song. I can hardly hear you. You guys keep going in and out. But,
oh, you just going in and out on your end?
Well, trust us,
lead on our side.
Trust us, it was great.
Yeah, it sounded good.
That was a harmonica. Max brought a like, are you a frequent harmonica player, or you just had it for tonight?
No, I'm not very I'm bad, but
well, I didn't hear the harmonica. Okay.
Did you hear us sing though, or do you need us to sing again? Because we could do that too.
Well,
Dan, should we just Should we just sing to you all night, all episode?
I can't believe I totally forgot. I was just gonna whip this thing out and be ready for that, and I and then I forgot. And then you started singing.
Man. Dan, how are you doing?
Oh man.
I'm doing good.
You ready for Christmas? It's coming quick. We're running out of days here.
Yeah, 12 days.
Yep, that's awesome. You got your shopping done?
Yeah, I did my shopping for my niece and nephews. Just a local is gonna be home for Christmas this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Is that what it is? 12 days?
Nice.
12 days.
Yep.
Countdown's on.
Wow.
Coming up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is quick.
Perfect. What Dan and Ron, what do you guys have on the list for tonight?
Dan, you wanted to talk about hero guy. What's his name again?
Aquaman.
Anchor. Aquaman.
Yep.
All right. What do you want to say about Aquaman?
Well, Aquaman, he actually first appeared on comics in 1941. He was in Morphin Comics number 3. He's been called King of the Seven Seas, and he communicates with marine life. He also can withstand crushing ocean pressure and extreme heat. And then in the DC universe, he patrols nearly 70% of Earth's surface. He also is a former ruler of Atlantis. And the thing is, how I grew up with Aquaman, he's my favorite DC hero. When I was younger, I don't know how old I was. My mom used to have a blog. She had noticed when I go to the library, I usually check out marine life. My mom didn't know I was totally into marine life at that time. In my family, I've been told I swim like a fish. I've been told that in my family that to play a game to stay on the water the longest, I always win.
Sounds like next time we're in a lake or pool, we'll have a competition, Dan.
That sounds like a challenge.
Sounds like you're no longer Dan the Man. You're now Dan the Aquaman.
Yeah, and
That's
also,
awesome.
I play another game like how long to stay in the water. My record was supposed 7 minutes. So yeah,
7 minutes for what?
to stay on the water.
That's wild.
That is wild.
So it's like
Super
in the
long.
summer, is just being in the pool like your favorite activity, or just being in the lake? Do you love swimming?
Yeah, I love swimming at a very young age, and my whole family actually knows that. But yeah.
Okay. Well, now do all 13 of our listeners. So
we went
the world's figuring it out.
We went to see the Sea Life Aquarium at Mall of America last night.
Oh, did
Saw
you?
a bunch of marine animals. That was kind of fun.
Did you see Aquaman?
Almost. He was just getting out.
That's a good question though, Dan. Do you enjoy learning about marine animals or ocean animals, or just more like just being in the water?
Yeah, I do like to read about them, and also they actually use them for upcoming live action Disney movies, but I'm not going into that. But
okay, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Dan, last week that Harry Potter trivia question I had for you got pretty easy. So you ready for some more?
Yeah, I'm ready for more.
What Harry Potter's wand? What is it made of?
Easy.
Harry Potter's wand made of phoenix tail. His wand is like exactly the same like Voldemort's. But yeah,
I think
it was
Holly and Phoenix Feather.
Yeah, Holly, and then the core
Yeah.
possessed a Phoenix Feather core.
Yeah, which had the same. What Dan was saying, that the feather that was in Harry's wand, the same bird provided the feather for Voldemort's.
Gotcha.
Wand.
And also the phoenix from each wand from Harry's to Voldemort just added the same phoenix from Dumbledore's pet bird Phoenix.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One more here. Maximum speed recorded on a firebolt.
150 miles per hour.
Yep.
Oh, no way.
I would not have got that one.
What is a firebolt? Just for the listeners that maybe haven't read or don't know.
A Thar a firebolt is a flying broomstick.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Um,
All right. Well, that's all we got on that subject. What's next? We singing?
Yeah, you singing Deck the
Yeah,
Halls
we
with
did.
us, Dan?
yep, I was singing Deck with the guys.
All right, guys, ready?
Yeah.
Max, he's got it up on his harmonica. He's gonna try to
Okay.
play it. So me, Aaron, and Dan will sing in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol.
That sounds great.
Should we? That was one verse. Should we keep going or are we done?
Verse 2, here we go. See the
The
blazing
blazing
you'll
you'll
before
be
us.
for
La 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 la.
Dan, you come through our headset on a little bit of a delay. Like I think you're right on, but me and
Yeah.
Rod are like in a second head so hard.
That's
Let's see what Max can do on the
Yeah.
harmonica though. Put your harmonica up. Just try play a little bit here. You're actually blowing me away.
It's
at this
hard though, just because you guys are going so fast.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're just letting you play at your
Yep,
speed now.
solo.
Yep.
Tis the season to be
jolly, fa la 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 la.
Don we now are gay.
That's actually really good.
Well
That's
done.
awesome.
I'm lost.
Hey Dan,
Yeah.
are you back next week, or you got holiday stuff going on, or too early to tell?
Yeah, I'll be back on next week.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. All right. Well, enjoy.
Before
Go ahead.
Before I go,
Yeah.
this morning I just went to my first basketball
Oh, awesome.
practice.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
For Special Olympics. I went pretty good. Well, it's just the first day, but yeah. So I got another practice next Saturday morning. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, you
Sweet.
keep us updated on that because that gets me fired up too. So we want the updates on all your sports when they're going on. So
Okay.
awesome. Thanks,
All right.
Dan.
See you,
We'll
Dan.
talk to you next week.
Dan.
Yeah.
Bye now.
All right. Bye.
Man, that might be the best version of Ron Sings we've ever done. Dan was killing it, but it's like I do think it
there
hits
was
our
a
headphones.
delay,
There's just
yeah,
a
it was
delay on the
delayed.
Bluetooth. So
That's what
it's-
got me chuckling. It was just like way out.
Oh man, let's hit comments real quick. Or do you have something? Then we're just gonna talk our harmonica for the rest of the day. We're gonna have you
no.
pull up random songs. While we're going through comments, you pull up Edmonds Fitzgerald and see if you
Oh,
can
And
play
yeah,
then,
that.
and then
good
after
idea.
that, you can do beds and boots.
Yeah, then do beds and boots. Absolutely. Live question comment. Dan the man, I am locked and loaded and ready. He always is. Brett says shorthanded this week. Yes, we are. Adam says he'll be working the concession stands. I'm assuming he's talking about at the alumni game. I saw Adam today. I got to put his stuff in my car. I owe him a shirt. It's in my office. And I got a little just package of stuff I was going to give him, but I just never put it in my car. So it's sitting there. Brett says, Brett Isaacson says, great podcasting. Brett's mom says, my mom said to stop singing. We're just getting started. We're shorthanded. We might just sing Christmas carols for the next 99 hours. And it's going to be just not elite, but it's
I'm
going
not
to be
gonna
fun.
lie,
And it
this
might
looks
be happy
brutal.
birthday to Dan over and over again.
That one looks tough.
It just looks very
very complicated.
Well, yeah, like there's a lot of.
It sounds like you're
notes.
making excuses before you even start. So I'm going to need you to get going on that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go to Spotify comments. Mark Davis is finally back. Might have to try making LDC hockey game this year. Source in Litchfield and Litch is telling me this is the best team we've had in years. Tell us less
Really?
familiar a bit about the team and what we can expect coming to a game and what makes this team good. Thanks, man. We'll revisit that because that's one of our topics.
Okay.
But
It's huge that he's back in the midst of football season.
Well,
he's got to be real busy.
yeah, he is busy. Yeah, he's probably got games going on.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Maybe
Practice
it's their
and-
bye week. I haven't looked.
Could be.
I don't know if they're still doing bye weeks, but Tokes. We don't know who Tokes is. It could be Todd. I'm trying to remember. Todd might have commented on YouTube.
Todd had, oh yeah, maybe.
So maybe that's where it actually says Todd, but I don't know. But either way, maybe it's the representative for all the tokenins.
Yeah, probably.
So this is just all the tokenins feel this way. Well, this might help, Ron. When we read this, maybe you can figure it out. I didn't actually get raspberry fluff at Thanksgiving. It made me quite sad. Did you guys have raspberry fluff?
No, but we also didn't have all the tokes there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That eliminates some of them. If they were at yours, they didn't get it.
I bet it's Tyler. It's got to be Tyler.
Okay. Did Tyler ever go to Isle Royal?
I believe so.
I went to Isle Royal one time. It was pretty rad.
He did come back and say that was rad.
It's exact word for word.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, he gave himself away with his choice of vocabulary. I'm pretty picky about what shoes I buy. It makes my significant other a little mad.
Yeah,
no idea.
It sounds like all of you guys, though. You guys are all kind of a little bit preppy, or were.
Yeah, these things.
You've kind of you've dialed it back, but you weren't always that way.
My wife actually does get a little bit worked up when I just keep buying more shoes.
I'm like the opposite. Like I don't want to buy them because like I want nice ones, but I just get so sick of having to buy them all the time because I just can't find good ones that'll, I don't know, that I like or that will last.
Yeah. I'm pretty Costco frozen pizza. I baked one up at work last week only to realize it didn't have a cardboard tray. I was upset just a tad.
Was it just wrapped in plastic?
Yeah, they just wrap them in
Gotcha.
plastic, and then they come in a bulk. So there's like 5 or 6 in the box, so you can't use the box. So you got to use a pan.
So I didn't have anything to pull his pizza out on.
He was upset just a tad though.
Just a tad. Good thing you weren't super mad.
What if he was super mad?
Could have been.
What if he would have? What have you done?
I don't know.
Meltdown ideas. You know what? Here I dropped the ball. You had about 17 meltdowns last week.
I did.
I hit the button one time the whole episode.
Oh,
I'm gonna make up for it. Meltdown ideas. People who don't know how to park. Your thoughts?
Actually great. That's actually a great meltdown.
No, it is.
It drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even with snow, like it's snowy. I get it. Parking lots, you can't see lines sometimes, but it just takes a little bit of common sense.
That's when you feel like you can get away with it. Like,
at the Litch Arena today, it was kind of awesome. Like the people were parking in a logical order, but you couldn't see the lines. But then eventually you could, but people fill in closest to furthest, and furthest it started kind of being visible. So people were just parking 3 deep. Like, hey, there's lines here. I'm parking here. Well, the guy in the middle can't get out. It was packed. They had basketball tournament going on, hockey games. New Lark is sweet, but the parking situation is tough.
There is some pretty brutal parking out there, though.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah, and no drive you nuts sometimes. Lazy people who leave shopping carts in the parking lot instead of bringing them to the corrals.
Dude, that drives me nuts too. Have you seen that the cart narc? I kind of want to be the cart narc.
What does he do? What does he do?
I feel like I've seen that.
He goes to places where people leave. He watches who leaves their cart not in the cart corral, and he goes and throws like a magnet on their car that says, "I don't put my shopping cart back or whatever because I'm lazy and all this." And people get really mad. And he's got like these suction cup flags that say the same thing, like I leave my cart wherever I want or something, and he just sticks it on their car.
And there's along those
really
lines.
funny.
There's a guy I've been seeing videos of that does in like school zones. People are speeding.
Oh yeah,
and he throws a bag of flour at the car or something.
I've seen that too.
Slow down then.
Yeah, the cart narc guy, he's awesome. And I mean, the only thing with him is like, the people that are doing it, it's not like they don't know that they're not supposed to do that.
There's very few excuses for not putting your cart away.
No, there's none really. They just don't want to. So they don't. And then like someone one time said, well, what's it hurting? What do you care? Which at first I was like, well, that is a good point. But then there was a guy at another podcast I listened to because they were talking about the same thing. And he said, the problem is you get any wind and those carts go blowing into and ding people's.
Yeah, they go for a ride.
Yeah, they ding people's cars.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, that's my reason why I care if people don't.
Well, that's actually why I leave my carts out of the cart corral and I just watch them go right in the cars. I actually put like a big sheet on a rope and hope the wind catches them and they go for a ride.
Put a bunch of sails on them.
Yeah.
Did Aldi's get it right with the quarter?
Yeah, Aldi's.
You'll return it for your quarter, right?
All these carts at Aldi are great.
Yeah, it's a good one. So yeah, keep giving us more meltdowns. You get any users or
just
well, we'll get to them if you want.
Yeah,
because you have a couple, but
sure.
we'll wait for Max's meltdown. Maria Gringroth Martin, sauna hat is awesome. My friend from Ukraine told me that sauna hat will help your body keep detoxing.
Oh,
The
interesting.
more you know.
Mhm.
Which, by the way, I was gonna light that.
Which
sauna
shout out to
tonight.
Maria. I know she listens. I think that might be her first time commenter, but
I was gonna light that
We
sauna
appreciate
tonight,
ya.
but it's stinking freezing outside.
yeah, well, that's what I told Jenny
And I
before I
didn't
left.
want
I'm like,
to.
I wonder if Max is gonna heat the sauna. I'm like, but just that walk from the sauna back to my
Yeah.
car
Yeah, and then your car's freezing.
and then driving home,
Yeah,
like it
right,
just kind
right.
of be brutal.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking about when I didn't light it. I don't know. Anyway,
All right.
keep moving.
Zilly 7. You're gonna love this one. He's always been Zilly 7. We don't know who the first 6 are, but I recommend tipping the mailman or lady. We go above and beyond for those customers.
Okay, so
I think Zilly
Like,
is a
can you-
mailman. I think that's why he brings
yeah,
it
I
up.
think that's accurate. But can someone describe to me, like, how do you go above and beyond by opening my mailbox and putting the mail in there? Like, how do you do more than that?
Well, I mean, I think it's different on a maybe like a day by day, like these snowstorms. There's these guys out delivering packages still till 7 or 8 at night. Like, yeah, man, I'll tip you. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're nuts.
Oh,
I've never been a tip the mailman person, so
No.
I might be in the minority.
I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
I ever have either, but sometimes like
to Max's
offer,
point,
like,
that
a
one
little
does
snack
just
or
fall
something.
into the category of you signed up for this job.
right. I
but
just don't get it. That's just I'm whatever. I'm a crusty old guy. I
you are
don't care.
crusty. Actually, you know what? Just because it makes me feel crusty to novice, this is the first year I'm putting a tip in on Christmas for the mail person.
Caitlin was saying that they have an option now for like Amazon delivery to tip your driver $5 or something like that.
I ain't
Just
doing
to-
that.
Why?
No.
They work hard.
I'm going to tip my
Well.
mail person who's never happy with how I clear the snow around the mailbox. Never good enough.
Well, so that's the thing too. Like, I could understand if a person didn't want to do that, but like, I'm always every time I plow, I go plow in front of the mailbox. Also, like, I'm doing everything on my end to make their job as easy as it can be.
Sure.
I don't.
So you're not a grumpy old man
Well, no, that's just common courtesy to me. Like, you just have to do that.
for sure.
So I don't know. Whatever. Tipping these people is just dumb. I'm out.
If Zilly was my mailman, I would.
Oh,
tip
for
him.
sure.
If he
Same.
was
Yeah,
running a
same,
route
same.
for Amazon or whatever he
Yeah.
runs route, I
Yeah.
would absolutely just let me know, Zilly. I'd be happy
Yeah.
to tip you.
Yeah.
They did their wrap on their podcast, the Bum and Zilly show too. And that's kind of where I got the idea. We'll dig into ours. But Christy commented on the outdoors. I've seen deer up there many times. And then she said that's from Mike in the Boundary Waters. So
Oh,
he's seen deer on his trips. Smells like money. Brady Peterson hitchhiked to the UP once. People do whatever it takes.
that's
Wow.
pretty sweet. Actually.
That is pretty sweet. Yeah. Bring back hitchhiking.
Yeah. Right.
I'm not ever picking anybody up on the side of the road, but what a sweet way that people just get across country.
Oh,
Stand there and put your thumb up. And
I had a funny hitchhiking story.
you were hitchhiking or you
No,
stopped?
no. We stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could guess it as Jeff Jenks, but
No.
we were coming back into Cokato from somewhere, which I don't know why we were north of his parents on 4. Why did it just come from that gravel that cut across the 3?
Okay.
And we were heading south towards his parents. Well, there was a couple of people that we knew from school on the side of the road walking towards town, and they put their thumb out. So Jeff, we were right in front of his parents' house too. He pulls up in front, pulls over to the shoulder, and they come running up. And as soon as they're at the door, he just peels out. They were less than impressed, but it was really funny.
I don't blame them.
Right in front of Gary's house too. And then we had to keep going to town. So they didn't know that he lived there.
Nice.
You guys got to hold the show here. I'm texting right now.
But I don't know if you know these guys or not, but you would have done the same thing
Sure, probably.
with who these guys were.
Even
We
if I
weren't-
don't know them.
we weren't big fans.
Sounds like they deserved it.
Yeah, they did actually, but it was really funny.
Nice.
My mom just texted me, if you and Ryan are in the Gravel Road studio, stop by Nemola's on your way home. And I just replied, send someone down. Ryan is gone. Need one more.
What Nemo's?
Sarah Morris.
Sandy's
yeah.
gonna show up.
Yeah, well, maybe that'd be sweet.
Yeah.
My mom walked in here. Who knows what I just signed us up for? Maybe like 6 of my aunts walking in here in any minute. Off of YouTube, Larry Torman. If you want to talk Boundary Waters, you need to have my brother Mike on. He has around 100 trips
Wow.
starting 46 years ago.
Wow.
Some years 4 times, some years 0s. Trips range from day trips to 21 days, usually 5 to 7. I've only gone on about 15. 15 is a good number too, Larry, but yes.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
I did
though.
tell Lars you got to get Mike in because he's probably got a bunch of sweet stories then.
21 day.
Yeah.
trip. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
I
super
don't know how you
sweet.
get through that.
But just to hear kind of the history of how like the experience has changed over 46 years, there's been some pretty monster
Yeah.
fires that have came
Yep.
through there. Like I'm sure it's a lot different. He's seen a lot. He's probably got some little secret spots that I'll ask him off air about. But Brett says another great episode. Wild that GRR is worldwide that even Santa is listening and calling in. Yeah, if you missed it, Santa did call us last week.
I wonder if he'll call again this week.
What if he did? I don't know. We'll see if he's he's probably getting pretty busy.
Yeah, he's got to be pretty busy, I would think.
He's probably getting pretty busy. Hey, where do you guys want to go next? Blind ranking, meltdowns, winter activities? Do our wrap up? We can do our wrap up.
Yeah, let's do the wrap up.
Yeah, let's pull it up here on my phone.
Interesting to see.
Yeah, so Spotify. So they do it count too if you're a Spotify listener. So me and you did. We have ours. We could go over personal ones too, but this is for Gravel Roads Radio. We kind of wrapped up. Gave us some stats on how our year went. Kind of slow apparently pulling it up.
I'm not gonna lie, I was very curious about what that was when you said we can dive into our Spotify wrap.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what it is. So Spotify gets a bunch of stats together for us, and I don't know if they're good or bad. Maybe after a year we'll have a better idea. But Spotify says a little proof that hard work pays off. We've done no hard work, so these numbers don't mean nothing. So it gets good though. Oh, we can. So this is just Spotify alone. So this doesn't include our like Apple or our Podbean or Amazon listens. It's only Spotify. 112,000 minutes of listening.
Should change that to seconds.
1.8 thousand hours of listening. 78 days of listening.
Wow.
So this is our listeners. 11 weeks of listening, and 2 months combined.
Wow.
Listening of this nonsense. I don't know if that's good or bad. It sounds like big numbers, but
sounds like we're big time.
Can you guess? This won't be good for nonsense at 9Z goes. I should hide this so you guys can't see it. What our most popular episode was?
Oh, was it ODR?
I'm thinking it's got to be an ODR one.
Nope, not ODR.
Well, then it must be.
ODR is outdoor rinks, so you guys are thinking outdoors.
Maybe the outdoor
No,
guys.
I was thinking of ODR.
No. Episode 15, 30th Street Shenanigans, Bunkhouse Tramps, and Midnight something and others. That was Mike, Dave, and Lars's first one. That one went well on Spotify.
Yeah.
So that's our most listened to one. It's going kind of slow. Let's talk video, Spotify says. This is where we feel really good about ourselves. What? I don't know a good way to ask this question. Your show was in the top 10% of videos on Spotify. That sounds good, right?
It seems good. But maybe it
could be brutal. I don't know. I mean, that means there's 90% that are worse, right? In theory.
Yeah, good point. I mean, yeah, I guess.
You got 155 comments. Episode 11, Bob Anderson proves Max wrong. Polar Bear insurance is a great product. Got the most comments. I'm sure we were doing giveaways back then.
Yeah, we should probably do that again.
The most used emoji was the thumbs up sign. Dun, dun, dun. I thought this would be more fun. This will be fun. So we reached 7 countries on Spotify. Let's play a game. Can you guys guess the top 5?
Top 5 countries?
Yes, that we get.
The US of A, baby.
Number 1, US of A.
Canada.
Number 5, Canada.
Ooh, snuck in there.
Finland.
Boy, what other country would it be?
This kind of threw you off. This threw me off. We could play all night.
My.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Caro.
Hey, we got an open seat over here.
Yeah, that's why he's not even going to show his face this time.
Open seat and open headset.
Yep. Come on in. Quit hiding.
Come sing Deck the Halls with
Deck
us.
the halls. This is unreal. There's just a bag of McDonald's sitting over there, and nobody shows their face. Dropped and ran.
Isn't that Dairy Queen? Happy Taste?
Or is that Dairy Queen? That's Dairy
it's
Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Dropped and just ditched. There's a seat. He knew if we stuck around. See, you're still out there. You better come around the corner.
Great idea.
Yeah, Carl would be great.
Golly.
Go get him, Ron. Go get him. Tell him he's on the pod right now. Did he actually die? What do you call reverse dying and dashing when you leave people food and then you dash? Mayday?
Yeah, I guess.
That's actually insane.
We never even talked about. Well, I guess in May we can talk about May Day.
Yeah, but we'll save it for May. If we're still around in May, we'll talk about Mayday. Mayday at 30th Street was actually pretty.
It was
elite.
It was
a big deal.
at least for the Anderson household.
No, it was the whole neighborhood running up and down the street, running away from each other. Did he get out of here? That is insane. Was it Carl?
I don't
Oh,
know.
of course it
I'm
was.
assuming so.
It had to have been Carl. Carl, give me a C.
See,
Give me an A.
Hey.
Give me an R. Give me an L.
L.
What does that spell?
Carl.
Carl. Such a good bit. You guys are still trying to guess. So far, you got number 1, United States,
yeah.
number 5, Canada, as
Oh,
our
yeah.
as our top countries
What
of
other
listeners.
countries would they even be?
Florida.
You'll never guess.
would
One is
say-
all one number 3 borders us as well.
Mexico.
Mexico, yep.
What?
We're
Wow.
big in the Mexican community.
China.
Not China.
Russia.
Number 2 is Australia,
Okay.
and number
Wow.
4 is Denmark.
Number 2 is Australia.
Yeah.
Dude, Australia is sweet. I want to go there.
Yeah, who? I wish it would tell me how many of each of these countries, because who's listening to this nonsense in Australia?
I don't know, but I would love to go there someday. And I wonder, it's
There's
gotta
so
be.
many animals you don't ever want to see in Australia.
I know, but if you just got to probably go to like a place with people instead of animals, right? Like
Yeah.
if you get out into the bush, I'm sure it's sketchy.
Yeah.
like some sort of poisonous things.
Yeah. Well, you can talk. You
But like Gold
get
Coast,
your notes on Australia. We'll revisit that some
All
week
right,
or
I'll
at the
do
end
it.
of the show and
one of those notes is going to be how much does that cost? Because I've got to imagine it's really spendy
to get to
go.
Australia.
Yeah,
Probably. I don't know. Google it.
but yeah,
Chat GPT.
Yeah.
It could be the educational portion if you remember that when we're done going through our wrap.
I'll tell you in a second.
So GRR, you're a top 10 show for 275 fans. That sounds kind of good, doesn't it? I don't know what it means, but it sounds kind of good. You're a
Top 10 show for 275 fans.
Yeah, so 275 people were in their top 10.
Does not sound that good to me, I guess. but-
Okay, never mind.
Why?
You're a top 5 for 213. Is
Okay.
that
That's
better?
better.
Does that
Sounds
make you
better.
happier?
Yeah, like I actually probably do have 10 shows that I listen to.
Okay, then Ron, how many people do you think we're the number 1 show for? That were their number 1 listen on Spotify? How many people are their number 1?
25.
Higher.
70.
Higher.
No way.
Yeah.
150.
84.
Wow.
Yeah, 84 people tune into this thing.
84
As their
people.
number one
You
listen.
know who you are.
Thank
you.
Your top fan streamed 1.6 times more than everyone else. Doesn't mean anything to me.
$800 to $2,000 to fly round trip from Minnesota to Australia.
Send it. This is where it gets kind of fun though. So for our listeners, their top artists that they listen to: Morgan Wallen, Zach Bryan, Waylon Jennings, Taylor Swift, and Luke Combs. Our fans listen to Taylor Swift. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Top audiobooks. Did I send you guys this?
T Swift.
Um, Top audiobooks of our listeners is Off the Grid. You guys tell me if you heard any of these. The House of My Mother.
Nope.
The Total Money Makeover.
Yep.
The Collected Beaudry Dramatizations Volume 2.
Nope.
Broken Horses.
Nope.
So, and our fans also, their top podcasts are the Joe Rogan Experience, Spittin' Chicklets.
I still have never listened to
Heard of those.
Joe Rogan.
This past weekend with Theo Vaughn, Life Wide Open with C-Boys TV. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
And the Meat Eater podcast. So those kind of make
one
sense.
of my
That's kind of our
coworkers is always
demographic.
talking about Sea Boys.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
is either.
And your debut season was more popular than 96% of all their new shows.
Wow.
That feels kind of like maybe that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a fun little wrap.
Wow.
Sweet.
Any surprises? You guys like, yeah, it's
I'm
Yeah, I mean,
surprised that people listen to it.
Yeah, exactly. I was just came to hang out.
yeah, that we're 84 people's top show is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if how do you know if they're I wonder if how I know if we're but that's all Spotify.
It's only Spotify.
Ah.
Yeah. So I've thought about I use
Oh,
Podbean
yeah.
to distribute our podcast every single week to those other spots, and they don't have doesn't give me the complete breakdown quite as good. I could upload these individually to each and we'd get way better
Oh gotcha.
analytics on like Apple, but
Yeah.
Spotify's probably our most, but the other ones combined are about the same. So fun fact.
That is fun fact.
Those are fun facts. So what do we got over
Oh,
there, Ron?
my.
What's in the Carl sack
Took
today?
a few cheeseburgers and some
What if we
pretzel
find out it
sticks.
wasn't Carl? What kind of vehicle was it? Was it a minivan?
It was no, it wasn't an Odyssey. It was I'm pretty sure he has like another crossover type vehicle. Did not see the color, but
Oh, a Ford Edge.
yes.
Yeah.
Carl
I
had a
think
Ford
that's
Edge?
what it was.
Yeah, you do.
We don't need that sneaky stuff going on, Carl. Just show your face, man.
Come talk with us.
Yeah.
We're
We're all big fans.
He probably did not want to get drug into this seat here.
No, 100%. Yeah, I would have. We should have just kidnapped him way faster. We missed our opportunity. But we're eating good again. So that's always good. And a shout out to DQ, though, who is one of our sponsors as well.
Yeah.
And I
Dairy
still
Queen's
have
great.
the Chaos hat we haven't given away. So we still actually have a Dairy Queen.
So we
hat.
gotta that's one thing we got a quick production meeting. We
Yeah,
gotta
let's do that.
we gotta get back into some giveaways.
Yeah, I agree.
Like we've been slacking bad.
Bad. Well, if our marketing team would put together some
Well,
GRR apparel.
Yeah. That's actually a great point. We'll do that.
Yeah,
I
good.
mean, the marketing
The
department.
marketing
will probably
department.
do- yeah.
Yeah.
Marketing department will probably coordinate.
Well, they're
that.
too busy riding the curtails of the what's that other show? GRR Outdoors.
Yeah, that's a good point. Those losers.
Oh man.
I'm surprised they didn't do a episode this week or last week.
Yeah, they didn't really have an excuse because there wasn't hockey. Like I get if Lars wants to do Tuesdays, but he just recorded and posting now. So
Or they're not that dedicated.
yeah.
But they're fun to listen to.
I think
Wait,
they wanted
time
us
out.
to use
That was your wife who dropped that off. We just cheered Savannah.
What?
Yeah. Kai's gone.
Yeah, I know. She left a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, long
Oh.
before this.
Oh, all right. That wasn't her hand. That was actually a very manly hand. That was Carl's hand.
Yeah.
I know Carl's hand. I've seen it. Yeah. Carl.
Carl.
My bad. I just
Yeah,
derailed
plus-
that for no reason. But yes.
Yeah, she just came from a Christmas party that was not at Dairy Queen. My wife.
Seems like Dairy Queen has a drive-through, and she easily could have gone
Yeah,
through
I
their show,
know,
but
but that didn't happen.
Wait, what?
She just was coming from a Christmas party to pick up Kai.
Oh, live comment catch up real quick. My mom says if any of my boys are in the studio, stop by Nimala's on your way home. I have something for you. Oh, bring it over. You're going to be on the show. Anybody else stop by?
Is
There's an open
Sandy-
chair. Absolutely. I'd
is-
love to have somebody to
Is
swing
it-
in right
Is
now.
your mom in town?
Yeah. She just got back from a cruise.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Abby,
your
Chet,
mom's
Chet,
awesome.
and Chet and some boys hitchhiked to Spokane, Washington from Billings, Montana.
I think I would try that one day. Not from Billings to.
Should we try
Spokane.
hitchhike somewhere?
Yeah, but like
Next summer, GRR hitchhikes.
do you think though that people like they're,
Would pick you up?
yeah, they're just gonna assume you're some sketchy dude,
No, 100%.
but you never know.
Yeah, probably like the presentation's important. How do you present yourself as like
Yeah,
you're-
like how do you not
Harmless.
Yeah,
You got to leave a car on the side of the road about a couple miles back of the hazards blinking.
yeah, true.
Yeah, that's a good start.
And then a little bit too, you kind of wonder if who was picking you up is a sketchy dude also.
Yes, that would be just as scary. Probably scarier as a hitchhiker, if I'm being
Mm-hmm.
honest.
It's kind of sad because you do hear about in the past that was like literally a mode of transportation.
Yeah, people get around the country that way.
Yeah, you just
Normal.
hitchhike. Yeah, normal.
Normal.
Sad.
Lardy, listening to GRR while working on the ODR and thinking about the next GRRO. Name a better combo with more acronyms. I'll wait. Actually, I won't. It's cold out here. GRRO.
It's freezing.
I
out
could
there.
get on board GRRO. Gravel Roads Radio Outdoors. GRRO.
Yeah, let's just wait till it warms up.
Hey,
Sounds good.
Tuesday, 40
Yeah.
degrees.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, it's gonna get warm again.
I'm looking forward to that.
Brett's wondering why there's a gun in the corner behind Ron.
Red Rider.
Outdoors are
Well, we've talked about the security in this building in the past. It's not
True.
very good. So we got Ron locked and loaded with a one pump. Is there any BBs in that thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's why Carl didn't want to come in here.
Do you think you could
Skip.
shoot it? So straight across from you, there's a bunch of t-shirts.
I see boxes.
ooh, cardboard boxes.
Do you
always
think you
good.
could put one in there without putting a hole in the drywall over there?
For sure you could.
Yeah.
You think so?
You think I'm that bad of a shot?
I don't know.
This actually,
Oh man.
this reminds me while Ron takes a shot of one of the guys I worked with in the past. He had this big
Oh yeah, right in
no
the bar.
problem.
Hit the broadside of the barn.
He had this like I think one of the most high powered air pellet rifles that you can get. And he claimed that from one side of the shop to the other, it would put a hole through the steel of the wall, like the, steel sheeting, like tin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him there's no way.
What was it?
It was like it was a pellet.
Air powered?
Yeah, pellet gun. Yeah, air powered.
Yep.
Like one of the most, I can't remember how many feet per second, but a lot. Strongest one you can kind of get, really.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he said it would, and I kept telling him no, it wasn't, trying to get him to try shoot a hole in the wall across the shop, but
Yeah.
he never would do it. But there's no way.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
The shop was like I don't know, 80 feet long, maybe. There's no way.
He just wanted to tack up his gun because he knew he didn't want to do it because he didn't want to put
Yeah,
a hole in it. But,
right. I know, and that's what he said. I'll put a hole in it. I said, no, you won't. But he won't do it.
you know. Well, at least he tried to get him to do it.
Yeah, he just wouldn't do it.
Wimp.
Maybe someday I'll get him to do it.
Yeah, well, that's the first time we shot a gun on our show before GR Outdoor shot one
Yeah,
on theirs. So
we're
take
so
that,
much-
GR
So much
Outdoors.
harder out.
I'm way more outdoors.
Yeah, we're outdoor hardcore.
Kai is bummed she got picked up before the food delivery.
Oh yeah.
There's still burgers here that haven't been touched.
Yet. You know what we should do someday? Once we're just huge and famous and cool,
What?
we should incorporate a commercial break so we can eat
Oh, that's a great
during the
point.
show.
Yeah.
If I still had the Could You Be a Carpenter one, we could play that.
Oh yeah, that we just have to eat.
I
really
still have it. I
fast.
just don't have it on the button anymore. We could just play it on repeat like 5 or
Yeah,
6
yeah.
times. Well, maybe we could just do. If you guys are hungry, we could just do a little
Crickets?
just promotion for GRR Outdoors. And
Grew up in sticks.
Oh yeah.
if you play the full version, it's like 19 minutes long. So
What?
no, it's like
It's
3
long
or
though.
4.
Yeah,
but, yeah. But you could get a burger down maybe.
No, I'm just saying once we're big. And if this is our only, if this is our only job, we could probably do like.
So I listened to the Think Tank or Hockey Think Tank podcast. I think I've mentioned it on this show before.
Yeah.
They're big because they got like every show and it drives me nuts. 2 minutes commercial to start the thing.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing? Mix those in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, but don't you like?
But then you learn it's like two.
Yeah,
it's two,
yeah,
it's
you
set
can
2
just-
minutes. all
yeah,
the
you
time.
can-
Yeah,
Well, or also like what I just know the number of presses on my skip,
sure.
you know, to get through it. So it's kind of like, well, I don't know what's the point of that. Do people even like the advertisers have got to know that people do that? Just skip.
Yeah, for sure.
But then again, if it's a live show, because the one I listen to the most, it's a live show,
Moto
also,
Max.
so they can't. Yeah, they can't skip through it. Then
Moto
Yeah, 'cause
Max.
you can't fast forward present time.
it's
Yeah, you
good point.
can't. You
That's a good
can't.
point,
yeah.
Ron.
Caitlin says, "Dang, you guys need to mention that it's minus 20 air temp right now, and
Yeah,
he's going to
it's-
drop some food on his face.
Yeah.
Talk about deserving a tip.
Carl.
That is absolutely correct. With whoever
Yeah, no, it's
Carl
huge.
deserves a tip.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I kind of
He's-
want to
it's-
eat these things
yeah.
before they get cold. And
it's freezing out there,
Yeah,
guys.
dude,
It's
it
so
is.
cold. How do we feel about that? We haven't talked about weather in the most
I-
Minnesota thing ever on the most Minnesota podcast ever.
yeah,
in
that
like
was
a week.
actually going to be one of my meltdowns was the dry winters and the dry hands.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's wait for we'll get a meltdown marathon here. Let's catch up on comments here real quick first. Like Peter says, it needs to reboot. Hopefully, it just doesn't do that right now.
That would not be good.
Head up says that's a skunk pelt from Spike, not a gun. And then Paul Moa, you got a little fired up for a minute. Somebody mentioned wrap up, so I thought it was about over for the show or for the night. Everybody was wrap up. It's time to shut her down. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Gravel Roads Radio.
I'm surprised Paul's got to live. He must have caught up because he was mad for a long time because he wasn't caught up.
Oh, sure.
So then he couldn't listen to the live
Oh, yeah.
because he didn't want to. Well, you know, I
Because
should've-
it is a show that
Yeah,
you can't listen to in
it's gonna
order.
I could have told him. I guess our show's not really that much like that.
No, not at all.
You could probably jump in at any point and
Nels is also working on the ODR whilst listening to GRR. It's cold.
yeah, Nelson's got an ODR going.
Yeah, and it is cold. It's great ice making weather to make it right now because it's going to get a little
it-
soupy next week. But
Is it ever too cold? I've
it is too cold once the rink's in good shape. So,
yeah, like
and I'm not an ice tech expert, but like if you're in the middle of the season, it gets really cold and you flood, it gets just really chippy. It
yeah,
freezes
right,
too
exactly.
fast.
Yes. Okay. I've
But right now, when you're trying to build ice, this is ideal. If you're trying to get a base and as much on there to make it
Yeah.
last as long as possible, this is perfect.
Yeah, I go hard on that at work because I don't know, a lot of places I've worked, they want to just throw a bunch of water down.
Oh, sure.
And it's like, well, it doesn't really work like that
Correct.
because you just freeze the top, the bottom stays not frozen. And
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah, in general, like once the season, like once you skate on it, the only valuable flood is the next one.
Yeah.
Because the next ones they don't seal together.
right,
So
exactly.
you're just putting a layer of
Yeah.
real chippy ice on top of a
Right.
good smooth layer.
Right.
You just make your ice almost worse sometimes.
Yep.
But if you're trying to build it up, it's still fine. You need it. But
And that's why I've said that, like, if it gets too cold, I always suggest that we don't try to flood because of that. You know, it doesn't
Yeah.
bond to that.
and I'm
lower.
not an expert. You might be better off like in that scenario, just going and putting the hose back out there and getting it real full so it all freezes together. But when
Yeah,
you do
maybe.
layers, you're just building like it's like glass. So you're just building different layers that are on top.
Yeah,
of
I do worry though if you try to get too much water on that top layer will just freeze and then insulate the water underneath.
Yeah.
And then
No,
it
for
won't
sure.
freeze easy. I mean, if
don't
it's
know.
this cold,
Sounds to me like you guys are experts.
We're not.
we're not.
We have if ODR podcast, they could do a whole episode on that probably, and they should.
They should.
That's all we're doing is talk about every other podcast on this podcast network tonight.
That's what we do.
You guys have been just kind of fired up on these. Let's just knock out Max's meltdowns.
Oh, sure. Well, I've got a few.
I got to do the 17 Max meltdown buttons I didn't hit last week. Where do you want to start?
Which one should I
We got
do?
a Ron's meltdown too, it sounds like.
Already did it.
Oh, all right. You eat your burger.
I'll just do, I don't know. I'll just do this one just because I kind of like it. So it kind of stems off of just leash laws in general. So like people, basically every city has either an ordinance or whatever. There's a leash law, right?
Yeah.
For your animal, for your dog. But there's this faction of dog owners out there that, number one, they think my poor dog, I can't, restrain him, contain him on a leash. He's got to run around and whatever. And like,
This would have been a good
It's
week
just
for Rhino's ad read, the neighbor's dog.
yeah, no kidding. But so they so they just think they think, well, my dog's trained and I don't need that because my dog knows recall. And it's just drives me nuts because it's literally every time somebody has said that to me, it's because their dog is running up to me and my kids and like, I don't know this dog. I don't know what. There was one time that was like a pit bull. And I don't even care. Like I do. I'm not very trusting of like that type of breed, a pit bull or whatever. They're just known or that have a higher, whatever, incidence of attacks and stuff. And like they'll say, well, they're friendly and no, whatever. And I'll tell them about leash laws and they'll say, well, my dog's trained. And what they think they're just special above that leash law. And I've even seen some of them like
you got a well-trained dog, don't worry about leash laws.
Yeah, right. I've even seen them tell other people about leash laws when they themselves don't have, because my dog's trained and they think it's fine. And it's like, no, it doesn't matter. Your dog could be the best, smartest, most well-trained dog in the world. But the fact of the matter is, there's a leash law. You have to have it on a leash. So stop doing that, people.
Yeah, follow a law.
And then
don't drive 60 to 55 either.
You can do that.
Oh. Oh, so you're selective on what laws.
Yeah,
you
yes.
follow. Okay,
No,
gotcha.
see, then that's the thing. That's the problem with it. Because I think that all the time. I'm like, I get mad when people don't use a blinker, but then I'm like, well, I am going 5 miles an hour with the speed limit.
Yeah. Where's the
Myself.
line? But
Right.
you're right. I agree though. The dog one is
But and then those type
real.
of people, it just drives me nuts when people try to treat their dogs or cats or whatever like their babies.
Oh, you're gonna make all the listeners mad. We're gonna lose half our listeners because
maybe some.
most of our listeners
don't
are
even
dog
care.
moms and
I
dog
don't even
dads.
care. It just drives me nuts.
Well, thanks for following along,
So-
but we just lost them all. You know?
But what's funny about it?
There's gonna be some dog mom listening to this thing who just a hardcore fan's gonna have to turn this off because they don't want their sweet little spot
Right.
to hear Max talking crap about
Yeah,
him. But
but-
he doesn't need a leash because he's a good boy.
There's levels to that too, though, because there's been people that have accused me of like treating our dog like not a dog.
Oh yeah.
So obviously it's all subjective, but
Well, we kind of had this conversation in the past, like how we grew up with dogs
yeah,
compared to how dogs grew up on 30th Street, compared to even how you poorly
Yeah.
treat your dog.
yeah, right.
Your dog's got it made.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Your dog gets to go. If your dog even gets to go into your garage, that's sometimes kind of heated. It's way better than the dog in 30th Street.
Yeah.
Our dog got extra hay bales in the kennel in the winter to keep him warm.
And your dogs are fine.
Yeah, and they all made it.
Like that's the thing too. Yeah.
They all
I
lived
don't
to
know.
12,
I just
13
don't
years old.
understand why people try to put these human it drives me nuts. You see it all the time on social media. If you're cold, they're cold. I don't possess a constant fur coat. Every dog in the world does.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense. If you're cold, they're cold.
Not if they have some kind of condition that prevents them
Yeah,
from growing fur.
okay. But
To that point, though, my current dog is a good dog, but he's a big wimp in the cold. This morning, I let him out or whatever, and then I went out. I was going to start my car or whatever, and he's sitting out in the snow, like pulling his paws up, like I'm freezing, dude. Let me inside. I'm like, all right, a little dramatic.
yeah. And I get it. Like, whatever. There probably is some conditioning where like, our
Yeah.
dogs growing up, they just lived outside. So
Yeah, that's all they knew,
Yeah,
right?
they were used to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do we need to start bringing like tigers and lions
There are
and all these
definitely
other animals? in our
no. There
houses?
is definitely levels to pet ownership, though.
Yeah,
And
and it just
people
kind
that
of
treat
drives
it,
me
but-
nuts when people are so, I don't know, over the top. with
But
their-
the leash
from
law thing, like you're
animals.
sharing a public space or a trail or something with somebody, like
right.
Everyone else has the right to just be comfortable on there because they know you got your dog under control.
Yeah.
They don't, like you said it right away, they don't know your dog. So
Well, and just that like that mindset that for whatever reason I'm so special or my dog is so special that I don't need to follow that. It just drives me nuts.
I got bit by a little ankle biter in Cokato running one time. Kind of, it made me really, really, really mad.
Yeah, that's annoying.
ridiculous.
And I didn't go back. I should have went back.
Oh, you know what the other thing is too with this?
Mhm.
People, I mean, I get it. Nobody wants to see a dog get hit by a car on the road. It's terrible. But then to try to blame the driver of the vehicle.
Yeah.
And you see it all the time. And it's like, I don't think people realize that person's car insurance can come sue you for money to repair their car because your dog is loose. That's not legal. You can't. So they're sometimes like mad that someone hit my dog and then just drove away. Like, you want them to come back because you're going to end up paying for the damage to their vehicle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like, I get it. No, nobody wants to see a dog get hit by a car.
No.
Yeah, terrible. Someone's pet. I get it.
Yeah.
But don't try to then blame the driver when it's actually your fault.
Yeah. Nobody's going out of their way to try to hit your dog.
No,
It's
right.
like,
Fact is, your dog's loose or whatever, running around, and
well, in our lifetime, I think there's stories of dogs getting hit on 30th Street. You told the one that got popped up on a mailbox.
I think the school bus hit
The
it.
school bus hit it. But I don't remember in my lifetime there being. They all chased it. They all chased
Yeah.
cars. They all
No.
love tearing down a driveway after a
Yeah,
car.
there's not a lot of dogs getting hit.
They weren't getting hit,
Or
which is actually amazing. You got 16, 17-year-old
Right.
dudes driving way
Right.
too fast on
Right.
gravel.
or they maybe got hit, but just not bad enough. You know, they just learned from it, maybe,
Yeah. Oh,
or didn't learn, but still didn't get, killed by it or whatever.
yeah. I'm softer on animals than I was growing up for sure. And to your point, you are too.
I don't.
You're just not quite the level other people are.
I think I'm actually not.
Oh,
I
your
think
wife
I was
is.
I was softer on animals when I mean, we were gonna have ourselves a dog farm at one point.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
me and you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, come on. I was gonna bring this
you
up
were
one
the
time.
you growing
Max,
up.
you
You were
used
the
to-
dog whisperer.
Yeah, you
though.
used to work at a.
I
You were
did.
like
place
you
in
were
St.
so
Cloud
good
area
with all the
there.
dogs. Like you were just
Well,
had them all dialed in.
Stevie's,
them all-
Stevie's
what
forgetting
changed?
it. Stevie's forgetting it probably on purpose, but Steve's and I's idea
Mhm.
way back in the day was that we were gonna have ourselves a dog farm and we were just gonna have a semi truck
Okay.
that we'd just have the dogs in the back of the semi. And that I don't know how that was gonna be a job, but that was gonna be our job.
It's not too late. It's not too
Drive
late.
from house to house
Yeah.
and baby.
You've got a
I
class.
don't know.
You've got a class A.
The class B.
Oh well, you just have to get a shorter truck.
Straight truck, yeah. No trailer. So yeah, I mean, I think back then way more of a animal person, and I still am like an animal person, but I'm not to that level of treating them like they're a person. And that's really my main thing is when animal lives are valued over human lives. I just think that's ridiculous.
Resu and Sisu and Maddie were legendary. I don't remember Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie,
Is
come
that
on.
my dog?
No, it's our dog.
Oh,
That was
you
our
had a
dog,
Maddie?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, Sisu and Resu were good.
Maddie was probably better.
Yeah. I don't remember Maddie much.
Maddie was the one that
I remember Caramel or Colonel.
Colonel. Yep, it was before
Caramel
Maddie.
was our dog.
Colonel was before Maddie.
Okay.
Maddie was the one that went after Nimla's chickens,
Oh,
and Mike Nimla called and asked, "You know any dog that has an American flag collar?" I was like, "Oh yeah." I was the one that answered the phone.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Yeah, our dog does." Oh, it's in our chicken fence. Our chickens are dead.
No, never heard of it, actually. oh, ours was a Finnish collar, different collar.
So she had got her collar snagged on the fence, got out of it somehow.
Well, so when the house burnt down, Sisu and Resu have moved into the cities, and so
Oh,
they're house
really?
dogs too. So they upgraded big time. 'Cause
Wow.
They were, to your point, farm dogs. But Brett says they're probably still alive somewhere. They could be. Who knows?
Yeah, no kidding. I wonder.
Yeah.
I don't remember which was which, but it was kind of funny that I think it was Resu was the golden retriever.
Yes. Yep. Sisu was a black and white
Yeah.
dog.
Resu was like a beautiful golden retriever, like bred, looked really nice. And Sisu was just a clearly just a mutt.
Yeah.
Looking at her.
Well, some of the mutts are the smartest
Oh, I
dogs
know,
in the
for
neighborhood
sure.
ever.
Yeah, Johnny had some of like the smartest dogs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
One of his dogs was super scared of storms,
Okay.
and he was gone out of town, and he just had someone feeding the dog, whatever.
Mhm.
But it was storming, and I think what the story was when Mom came home and his dog was sitting on the couch in the living room. She had just grabbed the doorknob with her mouth
Opened it up.
and opened the door, and there was a little tooth mark in that doorknob for years after because she had just
Figured it out.
onto it, and
Yeah. Well, Johnny's dogs, he could tell a story. He could get him in on here at some point.
Mhm.
30 street stories. But
Johnny, come on in.
a lot of his dogs, they all could get inside.
Yeah, right.
Right? He
I
had them all to
probably
the point where they
yeah,
could.
probably.
Our dog, Carmel used to be able to get into our porch.
Yeah,
He opened that door and
Yep.
get in there. So
He was in there all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when I got old.
So sweet. That led to a kind of
Anyway,
fun little topic.
so yeah,
there.
it just I don't
Lost
know- I
half our
don't- I
listeners
don't think
because you
there's-
think dogs are just scum of the
dogs are
earth,
great. I
but
just don't. I don't know. I don't think there's any way you're changing that with people that are like that.
How about cats? Your thoughts?
I mean, I'm very. I don't know. I went being an ecology major or whatever. Went to school for that. Like they taught us one time about the amount of native wildlife that cats just murder just because that's what cats do, you know.
Right.
And it's like a huge problem with the amount of just cats running around. So I was always number one, I won't have a cat in the house because I just can't stand the thought of like cat hair. I don't know. It's just me. It's a personal thing, whatever. But then I also didn't want to have an outdoor cat because it's just going to kill all the native wildlife.
So now how many outdoor cats do
So
you
now
have?
we have two. But I'm pretty, I mean, I like cats or whatever just as much as any other animal. But
What, like, if you had a dream pet, what would you get? I mean, Clippy's had everything.
I did.
The ferrets were kind of cool.
I feel,
They
that
kind of had a kind of a unique
I
little
wonder if Jack's
personality.
birds.
Yeah, if Jack would ever. Here's a problem with Jack and Ryan. They get these side jobs. Like, so before we started this podcast, there was no such thing as polar bear inks.
No, right.
No
right.
such thing as jackneedsahouse.com. Now, both those businesses are too busy for them to be on their own podcast.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Max, who said we had to take 2 cats from your mom and dad so they wouldn't be lonely?
I don't remember if it was lonely or what. But the story on that whole thing is I saw
Underneath this tough guy, there's big softy Max, actually, is what's going on.
I saw a mouse run, like there's a crack underneath our garage door.
Yep.
The overhead door. I saw a mouse run through there one day, and I was, trying to smash it with stuff, and I couldn't. It surprisingly was able to find a spot in my garage to hide and stuff.
Mhm.
And we had just heard that mom and dad had 2 kittens just dropped off there. Or they showed
sure.
up. 2 kittens showed up at their house. I was like, well, let's get them things.
Don't want to be lonely.
So then
We need a button on the sounder that's just a train. That just says train. Because the one thing I can't edit
that what
out, no
that
matter
is?
how I try, is when the trains go by. So if you're listening to this, you'll hear the train. I don't know if anyone actually knows about editing. I always notice it. It's the only thing I can't get any of them. I just can't get it to go
Yeah.
not be in there.
Right.
So it's always
Interesting.
ends
that
up
would
just
be
being
sweet,
part of the
though,
show.
sound it just says train.
Yeah, train.
That'd be awesome. But yeah,
Take one every
so
time
we
one
do
goes
have
by.
2 cats outdoor. But from what I've seen, I don't think they're eating much wildlife. Number one, all they do is sit there and meow to get fed cat food. That's all they do. I have seen them with some mice, but
Do you think everything they taught you in school is 100% true?
yes, 100%.
All of it.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, that same professor that taught us about the wildlife thing, he said, I don't know if it's still true now, but he did say at the time, at least, it was legal to you could just get rid of cats that are running around
Shoot them.
legally. Yeah,
Wild.
I never done that.
You believe
but-
everything you heard in school?
Yeah, right. So anyway,
All right.
people
well,
if people can stop treating their animals like they're equivalent to human lives, then that'd be great.
what else we got? Ron, you had a meltdown. What's your meltdown?
Yeah, no, it's just the dry hands, dry winters. Don't like putting lotion on
Yeah,
my
let's try
hands.
that.
Let's not try that.
Don't do that anymore. All right. Dry hands in the winter.
Yep, that was
Good.
it. That was my
Great
meltdown.
meltdown.
It's brutal.
Got through that one quick.
Do you ever use any sort of like lotion or anything?
I mean, every once in a while I will, but I just don't like to.
can't grip a tackle box,
Yeah.
right?
Say it again.
that you can't grip a tackle box. Your creamy lotiony hands.
Correct.
It's a song.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Sing it. Play it on your harmonica.
I'm still a guy. It's that song.
Nice.
Don't know it.
You do. I
I've
guarantee.
probably heard
you.
it before, but
Yeah, you do.
Abby Hellstrom says, saw a hack today. Where? WEAR. Don't know what
Yep.
that means.
That sounds great.
the heck today? Where? WEAR.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe she was still typing and hit enter. I don't know.
It's probably
maybe more to come.
probably wear something for your dry hands.
I always wear
Oh.
gloves, and it doesn't do anything to help.
No, she's probably thinking like
Put some gloves on then things.
Yeah, like I've seen people do like a lotion glove.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never done it, but that's the thing for me. I just have such a hard time actually using lotion. Like I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm just
so
not a
Because you're a man. Dude.
yeah, it's way too manly. First of all,
Okay.
but
Wear latex gloves in your gloves while doing outside work. You know what? I was just thinking in the last 5 minutes here. Brett's been active in the chat. And he's been really, really, really bad at letting us know when there's 99
Yeah.
hours left. Boom, we got it. 99 hours left. I was hoping he
Go.
would. That was awesome. I was legitimately thinking that. I was going to change the subject. Let me see if he does it. So
But yeah, it's brutal. I'm not gonna lie. I've had them like cracking before, but I just never do anything about it. I feel like it's only an issue when it's like this cold out.
Well, in the last week, it was snowing like crazy, and I loved that. I
Yeah, it
honestly
was
didn't
great.
mind that.
No, I
Just
didn't
come down
either.
as 22 to 30 degrees.
Honestly,
Roads were getting taken care of.
cold
Like
enough.
I'll take that winter
Yeah.
over this garbage we got going right now,
Yep.
where you just walk outside and you just want to like, I don't know.
yeah, no,
Well
it's
fit.
it's
Cold enough that it's easy to shovel.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not all slushy and
Mhm.
nasty.
Mhm.
No, it's true, and I've historically been like just dreading snow coming and everything, but this year for whatever I'm like, you know what, I'd take a snowy winter.
Yeah,
I
bring it
just
on.
I just would.
I'm
And-
with you.
And from what I've seen, there was, who knows, it's long range, but there was one of those meteorologists on Facebook, whatever, that said this weekend.
Farmer's Almanac RIP said it was going to be a snowy one,
Yeah, I've
which
seen
is
that,
done
yeah.
now. Do you hear that?
No, I think it's the different one. It's the old one or the new Farmer's Elm. Something. It's the original is still going or something like that. Look it up. But anyway, they said that this weekend right now is going to be the coldest of the season, of the winter season.
Really?
Yeah. So if
Interesting.
that's the case,
I
like
feel like
I'm
usually-
fine with that.
February gets real cold.
I know we usually have
seems
like
we
a,
get a stretch right in January or February.
yeah,
It's really cold.
like a week or two of.
But that's the
just
thing, even
cold.
with this one, like it's really cold today and yesterday and tomorrow. But
yeah.
if you can see 30 degrees again in the
Oh, yeah.
forecast 3 or
Yeah.
4 days, you can fight through it.
Monday's like mid 20s and then Tuesday 40s and then from there on it's like
It seems like we
30s.
always get this stretch where it's like you get 2.5 feet of snow. Toronto's point, it's 35 degrees, so it's slushy.
Yeah,
The roads, then
right.
it just drops.
yeah,
And it
And then
can't get the
everything
ice off the
freezes,
road
yeah,
for
right.
3 weeks.
right.
Those are the ones that are just brutal.
Yeah, no, it seems like though they've been able to keep up on top of roads pretty good. That was one of Kyrie's meltdowns with slippery roads.
So the old Farmer's Almanac, this is the educational part. We haven't done educational in a while.
we
We're
haven't-
probably
no, we
dropping
haven't.
Yeah, we gotta
educational.
keep that tag on there somehow.
we haven't
so
been
it's-
yeah.
educational.
The old Farmer's Almanac is still around.
Yeah.
So the
that's-
Farmer's Almanac,
right.
when I say that word, it sounds wrong, but founded in 1818, has announced that its 2026 edition will be its final annual publication after more than 208 years in print,
Yeah.
which
it-
is wild. If you're so they cited financial challenges, like, isn't there somebody's got like just the money to take care of that one?
Oh, for
I don't
sure
know.
there is.
Something that's been around for 208 years, but it's kind of
But
crazy.
From what I remember, the old Farmer's Almanac is like the legit one.
Well,
from
how long is the old one? So
1792.
how many years is that? What's 1792? To 2025 is what we're at, minus 1970. What was it? 1792?
1792.
Yeah.
233 years on that one. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
we don't need 2 Farmers Almanacs anyways.
Right.
Oh, geez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like one too many. So yeah, actually that should go out of business. I'm surprised it didn't go out like 110 years
And
ago.
all those fuzzy caterpillars,
Oh, son of a.
all those fuzzy caterpillars that I've seen have been predicting like a more mild winter this winter.
Okay.
Like snow, this is just temperature related,
Yeah.
overall more mild.
I'll
So,
take on like you said like snow is fine. But
Yeah, right.
Adam says snowiest December in 20 years.
Yeah, I believe that.
Ron's
And-
actually taking time to fix it.
and yeah,
what a guy.
I'm here for it. I that's fine for me.
You know, if I didn't fix that, we were going to be getting a call from our sponsor saying,
Yeah, that's a
"Hey,
good
you
point.
didn't have that visible
Yeah.
the whole
Yeah.
time."
I
and
wondered
wouldn't
if
be
it
having
would-
them
That would've
funds
cost
coming
us
in,
money.
so-
It would've
Exactly.
been,
You're welcome.
We'd have lost a
I
lot
wondered
of
if
money.
we would get a call from our favorite sponsor of
Yeah, I don't know
outdoor
what he's
ring
doing tonight.
products.
I wonder if we should just call him out of the blue.
We could.
He's
calling.
been he put in a ton. He put in like I don't know several rinks in the last 2 days. So he picked the coldest weekend of the year to have to
Oh,
do
that's
installs.
brutal.
Wow.
You
This
got-
parking lot, he's been delivering them. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but they've been getting delivered to a spot we know,
Yeah,
and it was packed. He's
that's pretty
doing
sweet.
really good. So I was
That's
hoping he'd be
awesome.
in tonight so you could catch up. So hopefully he's caught up by next weekend and come in and give us the updates. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Sweet.
Brett says Minnesota gets so cold it hurts to be outside, and then he says the UP gets tons of snow. So welp.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'd take a
But-
snowy one. I'm enjoying the white right now. We've had
Yeah,
too
me
many
too.
years lately where December
I'm also-
and yucky and
MPG
Not
Max
good.
Profits Garage is also working on a
MPG,
snowmobile
Max
right now.
Profits
So
Garage.
I'm looking forward to getting that ripping and then telling them for like a week that it's not done yet.
and rip around on it.
Yeah. Test it out.
It is a
Can
good
I
year for
come over?
snowmobilers. It seems like it's got to be a good start, right? I mean, I'm not-
Yeah.
sure.
Actually, that does almost lead us right into winter activities because that was something I was going to ask you guys
Yeah.
about.
Winter activities. Well, let's start with here. So this is a kind of ideal. So us three live together
yeah, good point.
in the main Prairie apartments.
Yep.
Max with his lovely bride and me and
Yep.
Aaron together.
That was so sweet.
And
That's
I was
awesome.
gonna go find. I'll go find it. And post it next week.
Oh yeah,
The video of us doing outdoor
Yeah.
activities in the winter
Yep.
as way too old college students jumping off
right.
snowbanks playing frisbee.
We weren't too old.
Was it frisbee?
I
Yeah,
think
it was
so.
frisbee.
Yeah, so in our
diving
parking
into
lot.
snow,
Yep.
snow piles and stuff.
Yeah, so I got a picture. I think on Facebook of
Nice.
I think it's you
It is, yeah.
just
I
jumping
remember
up,
that.
making a sweet catch.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah.
picture.
Playing frisbee in
Same.
the snowbanks. So
Yep. That
that's
was
what we
fun.
were doing.
Good times.
We used to watch Wild Games all the time.
Well, have I told this story? How I used to get you to be able to come over?
Oh, yeah, I don't think you've told it on here. That was awesome though.
So Mac, you were the first one married out of us.
Yep.
So you lived upstairs at the main Prairie Apartments. Me and Ron lived downstairs. And if I wanted Max to come over and play or watch a video or watch a hockey game
Yeah,
or play video
or
games,
whatever.
I'd bribe his wife with McChicken sandwiches.
And it worked great.
So I'd text her, be like, two McChicken sandwiches, Max, come over for a couple hours. So I had to go run McDonald's, get McChicken sandwiches, and Max would come over.
Yep. Sometimes we just go do that first.
Yeah.
Like that was fun.
Oh, those are great times. That's so
That was
sweet.
such an awesome apartment too, because it was only 8 units
Yeah,
in
it was
there.
real quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 on the top, 4 on the
Yeah.
bottom. A bunch of old people basically, and then us.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Super kind ladies in there.
Did the garages get broken into one time?
Well,
yeah.
stuff got
there was
stolen
some-
out of my open garage.
Oh, well,
Me and
wasn't
Max had to
broken
chase
into.
some guys
I
down.
thought we
sometime.
talked about that on here.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
No, Steve. Yeah,
More than once.
Well, what happened? Because I thought you chased him. Yeah, you chased him initially.
Well, weren't we must have been somewhere together because we came in.
No. You came in. You pulled in and saw him running
Oh,
out of my garage with my
Okay.
hockey bag.
Yeah.
And you chased him a bit. But they went over through the yards to another apartment. So then you came and got me. And then we went to try to chase him and we found my hockey bag on the way. They had just tossed it.
okay.
don't know if
Realized I didn't care for it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know. I'm
yeah.
guessing. And then I called the
Cops.
esteemed St. Cloud Police Department. And I told him what happened, and the guy on the line said, "Yeah, I'd probably leave your garage door closed."
Yeah, that's
Have
all
a
you
good night.
got. Yep. You're on your own. Well, we got robbed on.
Okay.
Did we
Oh,
tell a
yeah,
story? We got
we
robbed
did.
on university as well.
Yeah,
when we lived there?
University
Mhm.
Drive
Over
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, and the best part about that was it was break, obviously, but I just went down. That came down here just for kids, like just for the night or
Yeah.
something, or not even overnight.
That's what I'm saying. Some of them have been sketchy. Those
Yeah,
guys
and then
weren't
I
messing around.
and then I came back and the window was smashed open. And
You know what'd be really funny right now if you admitted to the crime right now.
That'd been great.
That's
Well, actually, I broke it and I stole that.
I found that magazine in the alleyway where that window was broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that magazine
Yeah,
from a
after
gun is what we're
that was
talking about.
after
It was
Yeah.
probably like a 22 or something. Like it wasn't very
yeah,
big.
right. Wasn't
a
that
handgun or
after it had
something? Yeah.
melted or something in the spring?
Yeah.
Yeah, we found it in the spring.
What did we
Yeah.
ever do about that window? Did we do anything about that window?
Plastic maybe.
I don't think we ever did.
Well, did
anything
they have to
about it.
break in or were they able to just open it?
Something
think-
was
I think
broken.
there was broken
glass
glass.
broken. Yeah.
Well, so I had the bedroom to myself downstairs at the point. At
Yep.
that point, I had locked it, everything up.
Your
They just
door was
kicked the
kicked
thing in.
in,
They just
yeah.
smashed the door.
Which is surprising because that was a stout door there. It was about the
Oh, man.
thinnest, flimsiest door you could find
Well,
in the world.
we also did we did throwing knives in the basement.
Yeah, that was a
Once.
lot of
That
fun.
was
Yeah.
sweet.
Just like
Good times at the Grand House. We should
Oh,
just do
man.
a Grand House episode.
we should, yeah,
Because you know what we should do too is go through everybody who lived there.
yeah. Get them on.
Well, we sure.
Brandon Fiedler, what's he
but
got
just-
going on? Mark
just-
Morris, what do you got going on? Ross
Mark
Hollinan, what do you got
Morris, yeah.
going on?
Zach P.
Oh,
Neil
Zach Peterson, what do you
Harmala.
got going on? Neil Harmala, what do you got
Emo.
going on? Ethan Moe, what do you got going
Dylan
on?
Sheck,
Dylan Sheck, what do you got going on?
Stevie, Rhino, Ron.
We had some guys through there in a
Yeah,
couple
we
few
did.
years.
That was so fun.
Oh.
Kirk Grangroth?
Kirk Gringroth, what do you got going on? Jared was already gone, so it was just Kirk, right?
No, Jared lived there
Or
for
was
sure
Jared
too.
there too? Or just Jared?
Just Jared.
Just
Maybe
Jared.
not Kirk
I think
at
you're
all.
thinking of Jared. Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Grangroth, I meant.
Man.
Did Jordan Grangroth live there
Yep.
briefly?
Yep.
Jordan Gringroth, what
Gringroth.
up? We're the name section of our show.
And
Everybody's third favorite
for the,
segment. names.
most part, they weren't all even at the same time.
Yeah.
A good chunk of them were.
Because what was
Man.
it? 4 bedroom? Two,
Yeah,
two
there's
upstairs,
yeah,
two downstairs.
2 upstairs, 2 downstairs.
Right,
Well,
two.
really just 1 downstairs,
Yeah.
but the second
Yeah.
one was there. It just wasn't really a bedroom.
Wasn't a bedroom, technically.
Oh, Jeffy Jenks lived there.
Jeff Jenks, what up?
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was so much fun. Yeah. Emo. That was kind of random that Emo lived there.
Yeah.
That was fun too.
It was all fun. No
Oh,
doubt
it was
about
so
it.
much good times.
Carlisle, I heard 30th Street story. I heard through the grapevine that Max's bachelor party was in UTA. Was crashed by a crazy man.
It was. I was gonna mention that, but yeah, it was.
Man. Yeah, it was.
Actually, there's been a few batch parties at UTA.
I mean, I don't know who that dude was, but he was about as sneaky as
Oh,
Carlisle was
wow.
tonight. So
Sneaky, I don't know. Yeah,
I'm not
very-
saying anything, but it's like,
Yeah, that was fun. And actually, hilariously, Savannah's brother, TJ still calls him T-shirt.
oh
He was playing
yeah,
hockey in a
yeah, I
T-shirt.
forgot about that. He was called T-shirt.
And Jeff Jenks at the night before my wedding, mind you, we were ripping clappers across, ice length. I was
As
probably-
you do, and then you
well,
try to tip it on the other side
yeah,
the night
I-
before your wedding.
I was probably making it about a quarter of the way down,
Yeah.
something like that, real far. But Jeffy got me in the shin with one. That was fun.
Oh man.
From
Brett
UTA.
Isaacson says the perfect crime. But anyways, what are your favorite winter activities? I
Oh, yeah,
you wrap
so-
that into
well,
college
I don't-
stories real
I was
quick.
wondering if you guys, what do you guys do? I mean, obviously hockey. Ron, you didn't play much hockey growing up, or did you?
No, it was just like outdoor backyard hockey. I never did organized.
But did you do a lot of that?
Yeah, what was your activity growing up then?
Because like I did a lot of UTA hockey
Mhm.
and even some
A
pond
lot of
hockey.
ODR, but we had just 30th
like-
Street
yeah,
sledding was in our
Well,
backyard.
sledding was a big thing,
yeah,
but
plastic
Big Hill.
snowboard, sledding.
there was a
Yeah.
stretch there where we did quite a bit of snowmobiling, but I feel like it was
That's you and Jeffy mostly.
mostly.
I didn't do
was
any
fun.
snowmobiling.
And I was wondering if you guys even, because I want to get like just a little ditch banger snowmobile.
Well, I'm more focused on us getting our go-kart track going.
Well, okay, we could start there.
Let's start
maybe.
there, but then we can get
Yeah.
snowmobiles after that.
But we did.
When's the
But are
skating
you guys
place
like
coming
into
in?
it? You guys, I feel like I wonder if you're even into like snowmobiling.
I think I could get
I
into
would
it.
be for sure. I mean,
You
Nah.
think you would?
like we had a snowmobile like in town and then in
Oh,
country,
yeah.
but like in town you kind of loved it. Like you don't have
Yeah.
a ton of room.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then when we were in the
Stop
country, we
touching
had some. So it was just, I mean, it was sweet, but
Yeah, it's fun. Like I did only one time where I met up with some other wrestlers. It was Christmas break, and I met up with some wrestlers, and we went from Kirk's Travel Plaza, where the fun never stops. We went to lunch at McDonald's in Litch, and that was actually a lot of fun. Like I've
all
never,
the Litch kids were snowmobilers when I was
Yeah.
growing up. Like in
Yeah.
hockey, they all had them. But
like there's a lot of guys that are hardcore that'll have nice sleds and they'll go out west with them in the hills.
yeah, I don't
big
think I'd
powdery
ever do
hills.
that. Like I don't think I'd ever be like hardcore snowmobiler,
Mhm.
but just ditch banging. So
I've had customers and they all say it to almost a T. Like once you go do the out west mountain stuff, you'll never go back to trail
Right.
riding.
Ride around.
Believe it.
here.
So it's just so much more fun.
Yeah.
It's like
But Powder Ridge too, skiing.
Oh yeah.
Powder Ridge. Yeah, I did a year ski club.
Yeah, I was big snowboarder for a while. Still actually am. I just got a snowboard last year and I'm gonna go to Powder Ridge. Aren't we going
We
to
say
Powder
that every
Ridge?
year. We're gonna go to Powder Ridge.
Let's go
One,
this year.
one thing I remember that
My
was,
back already hurts and we're not even there yet.
that was awesome is playing out in the snow, especially when it was dark out. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. But also when they had, a lot of snow and they plowed into these big piles
Yep.
like you see
Mhm.
at the elementary school or
Mhm.
church in town. They had huge piles. Always playing at those was a blast. Digging caves and tunnels and whatnot.
So do you remember that, Max? So the county used to do our driveways, or we pay them to do ours. I don't know if you guys did.
No,
but,
we didn't. We had Johnny.
but they'd
there.
have sweet banks. I remember just sweet tunnels the guys would
Yeah.
make through there. And I'm like, is that a real memory or did I
Yeah,
just like
no, we did that all the time.
Yeah.
And it's funny too because now being older and like actually having done some snow removal,
Mhm.
like especially when I was in Cokato here, we would take the loader down to the elementary,
Mhm.
whatever where the corn carnival is, Peterson Park.
Yep.
And we'd have to push the snow up into that pile, and
Yeah.
I was always worried that there was going to be
a kid in
tunnels
playing
in
it.
there because you hear those stories sometimes.
Yep.
But as a kid, you never even thought about it twice.
Yeah.
We made all kinds of them.
Yeah, no, I took the kids over to Peterson Park sledding the other night and they were all
Oh,
playing
yeah.
on them hills. Just-
That's a good sledding hill, Peterson Park, the terraces.
yeah, I mean, it's all right, but it's not the greatest either.
Yeah, but
Darwin Hill, I'd say is better.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I don't want to walk up that darn hill.
Terraces are right if you have kids
Yeah.
because it's easy. You can get
And
up
you
and
can
down.
get some
without-
good.
Yeah, I mean, if
you
you're
can get some
looking
good
for real
sledding in.
fast, long, it's not the place. But yeah, I mean, it's good for young kids sledding for sure.
Ron's more of an elite
Yeah, he is an elite
Super
sledder.
elite.
sledding mind than we are.
Super
But
elite.
We went to Spring Lake Hill, which surprisingly we didn't go there much as kids.
Spring Lake?
Yeah, Spring
No.
Lake Park.
Uh-uh.
But
Which
we brought the kids there the other day, and it was actually a ton of fun.
What about ice fishing?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, the only thing worse than fishing is ice fishing.
Yeah, seriously.
I never really got into fishing. I had gone ice fishing a couple times with my brother, like out in Collinwood, and it was actually kind of enjoyable. It's kind of sweet, but never really. stuck
Yeah, I
with it.
just can't get into it. But I was talking to a kid at work about it because he's big into it. I'm like, how do you even like that?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but you get out and fish and it's fun. I'm like, okay, I guess, yeah, you have to probably like catching fish, which I don't.
Mhm.
So
I enjoy like open lake fishing because I like just being on the lake and the scenery and trees and like I can enjoy that. But when you're sitting in a lake and you're in a fish house, you're staring at four walls. So you really have to enjoy fishing. I don't enjoy
Yeah,
the
I
fishing
think-
part.
I
of it.
think
I don't
that's
enjoy
true.
the fishing part as much as I like just being outside when it comes to
Right.
fishing in general. So
yeah, I think you're right. I think you have to really like catching fish.
yeah, which I
You have to
like catching them, but I don't like the idea. Like I
Well, you
just
have to
staring
like
at four walls.
you
and
have to
not-
like catching fish enough that you will
stare-
sit there and not
yeah.
catch fish when you're
Right.
not catching fish.
Yeah, I think that's
and I'm
probably
just
it.
out on that.
Well, this is why we're not the outdoors podcast.
It's a good point. I wonder if those guys do
GRRO.
any. I don't feel like those guys do
We
any.
should do an ice fishing episode.
Yeah, they should. But I don't think those guys are really any ice fishers.
No,
wonder
but
if
I'm sure they
Davey
can find
does.
someone who is. I don't know.
Davey might.
Like I've done got ice fishing trips with customers, and maybe makes it even worse because it's like I'm not spending a weekend. Like you have fun with some customers, but there's sometimes you're like, it's not
brutal.
my type of people
Yeah,
necessarily.
Yeah.
And then, but some of those ice fish houses are absolutely insane.
Yeah.
They're big and
Super
comfortable,
nice.
and
Yeah.
then it's not terrible.
That's why they're $70,000-$80,000
yeah,
whatever. you
so
know?
expensive. What other outdoor activities do we want to talk about? Do we hit them all? In
Probably,
the winter,
other
winter,
than, like-
sledding. Kids with sledding's good.
Other than like the real, like we used to pull a snowboard behind a snowmobile
Yeah.
a good amount growing up. That was fun. And one time I did try to do the sail. It was really windy.
Yeah,
Tried
you
to do a
told that
snowboard
story.
with a sail.
Was always
Or a similar
Didn't-
story on
didn't
one of these
work very well.
episodes.
going sledding on the Big Hill Horizon and getting pulled up with snowmobile. I feel like sound familiar
Oh,
to you
yeah.
guys or no?
No.
I don't think I
No.
ever did that, but it sounds sweet.
No, you're hanging out. It sounds like with some suburban families that had more
right.
money.
Right.
Streets that were not 30th.
Yeah.
But the big hill at B&R's is pretty good for sledding. Johnny would get a pile
Mhm.
at the top
oh yeah,
from
yeah, yeah.
plowing.
Yep.
It gave you a good little kickoff, and it wasn't too bad to walk back up.
Yeah. So does Joe and Sandy's was great too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put jumps there. We
Yep.
hit them with hit them with sleds and
Yep.
snowboards. And
Yeah.
back in the day,
Craig
we had the
Nets was
pole barn
awesome.
down there, so you had to watch out for the pole barn. But when the pole barn
Yep.
goes gone, you could just go flying forever. But you used to have to try to hit the brakes, or you just bounce off that thing. But
I did one time take my snowboard up onto the roof at B&R's, and because there was a big pile.
I remember this.
There was a big
Yeah.
pile pushed right in front of the porch roof.
Yep.
So I went from the top roof,
Bob's listening. By the way.
dropped onto the lower roof.
Yep.
And then down that and onto the down to the
Yeah, I
snow pile
remember
and
this.
across the driveway and down
I
the
don't know
hill.
why I remember this, but I do remember this.
It was fun. Would
Um,
not do that right now, but
Yeah.
good time.
Bob says the cost/benefit analysis of ice fishing doesn't work out.
At all.
Yeah.
Very true.
Will the Thrill says, "What up? This is Will the Thrill. We got to get the Uper scoop with Will here at some
Yeah.
point." He did tell me his Wolverines won their season opener like 12 rip or something like
Oh,
that.
wow.
So
Wow.
Hey,
wow,
yeah. Well, anyway, is that it for winter activities? We pretty much, well, yeah.
yeah, I'm sure the winter's long. We'll get to more
Yeah.
stuff.
Because I was going
Down
to
the road.
ask you about the hockey games.
Hockey
this
games.
last week that I did not go to.
Adam has a 1996 Players 440. I'll sell it to Max for $700.
$700. Come on, Adam. You can do better than that. I'm talking like ditch banger, like $300. You know what's funny about that too? I was looking at them all summer, and there were some out there for $100, $200. They run. Like I don't care what it is.
Yeah, you just want to rip around your
Yeah,
yard.
just to pull the kids around or whatever. And I was like, we probably won't get snow. And now, of course, we get snow, and they're all $700.
But there's still truth that either way. Like at snowmobile, you gotta store it a lot of the year,
You do, yeah.
no matter what.
Right.
Like it takes up space, but it's really fun when you can use it.
Yeah.
Hockey. Yeah, boys had a good week. I don't know how to talk about our hockey team that much on here, but I do get crap from the boys in the locker room that I don't ever bring it up, or when we do bring it up, I move on really quick.
Yeah.
Which has been kind of by design. Like I don't know. I go with the weeds too deep, but beat Providence on Thursday, 5-2, 5 different goal scorers.
Nice.
Wow.
Came back last night on Friday and beat Marshall 9-1.
Jeez.
8 different goal scorers.
Wow.
It's a fun team. To sort of Mark's question, like they're playing really well. We played Holy Family and Breck the week before, and based on scores, you'd probably say we got beat up a little bit, but we played really good hockey. We outshot Breck, something that doesn't happen real often with us against them. They're probably going to end up being a top 10-ish team right now in the state.
Sweet.
Scoreboard ended up a little lopsided, but we were in that thing. I don't know. We're fast, physical. It's a fun group. We've got a lot of guys who've scored their first goals of the year or their varsity career. So it's contribution top to bottom. Like it's 3 lines of guys that just work their tails off. So
that's sweet.
As a coach, it's a really fun group because it's easy. Like they're self-motivated. They work their tails off, and there's some skill there too. And they're having a heck of a time. It's fun.
How many? What's the split of games between here and Litchfield?
6 there and 5 here.
Yeah, it's about
something like that. Yeah, though the rec center was hopping on Thursday night. That was super fun. That was it got loud.
That's
like
sweet.
The way the stands are set up. Like they're so straight up and down and right on top of the ice. Like
yeah, I gotta get.
That was a riot.
I gotta get to some games.
Yeah,
same.
Something
I should have taken some notes and shouted out some dudes like who had their first goals and stuff because it's it's a big deal. But when you're I think we probably have. Had a boy. What are you throwing around now?
BB guns.
We have to have 5 or 6 guys who've gotten their first on this team 6 games in. So I don't think that's common. Like usually you have 1 or 2 guys that start contributing, but we're just contributing top to bottom. So
what's the ages? Like we got
a lot of seniors,
older, young,
a lot of seniors, but we have young guys that are contributing that make a big difference too. So I don't know.
After those first goals, the rest of them typically come pretty easy then, don't they?
Oh, we'll see. I don't know. I think we're just having a lot of fun. So it's good. It's a good
Yeah,
group.
I got to get to some games. And
shout out to Jack Putis and Carson Brummond who were chatted with me after the game, and Carson said this is a good podcast to listen to at the middle of the night when you have nothing else going on. So we're his absolute last resort, but he tunes in every once in a while.
Oh boy.
But yeah, I just need to make that a priority, I think, to go to these local games, especially to bring Emmer. You know, he's doing town hockey again, and he's probably be into it.
Yeah, no, they're get to the rec center if you can.
But even like Litchfield, that's not far.
No, it's not. Student section showed up against Marshall on Friday in Litch, so that was fun. But got a little. It's fun.
Yeah, I should get into it more.
Yeah.
Should I just shout out everybody? Just say everybody's name on the team.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just get them all.
When's the next home tilts?
Home, I don't know. Well, no, Delano on the 23rd day game actually on Tuesday, 3 o'clock.
It's over break.
Yeah, it's over break, and try to get people out of there so they can get to where they need to be. But
you know what you should do is shout outs for everybody that scores goals, and things will just start coming.
Shout them out. Yeah, everybody's looking for their GRR shout out.
Yeah, they'll really be stressed.
Well, in Marshall, we had 98 shot attempts on yesterday.
Wow.
I think we had 50, I can't remember, 50 something on net.
What about like the early looks at, end of season, postseason type of stuff?
Well, Landon Corbin had 97 chances, and it took up till the 3rd period to finally get one to go. I've never seen a guy have so many grade A chances in a game and just they would not go. It's like, geez, that's crazy. Goalie made some sweet saves too, but I don't. We can compete in our section. We have a section game against River Lakes next week, so that's a big one. Don't want to look too far ahead, but we got Cathedral coming up in a Christmas tournament, and they're a high ranked team in section games. So
okay,
go take care of those ones.
Yeah, I mean it's obviously probably early to really know. Too much, but
and trending
as they always say, it's a game at a time anyway. But
not thinking past River Lakes yet.
Yeah, so cool,
sweet. But to answer Mark's question, we're it's a fast, hardworking team, and we do have some skill too. So it's still got to put the work in. These guys they took their off season very seriously, and some guys have got way stronger and faster, and
Nice.
he just made tremendous strides. And when you commit in the off season and it shows up in the season, that's fun.
Elite.
Some elite efforts were put in by some
Yeah.
guys.
They're definitely coming out of elite youth programs, probably. I'm
Well,
sure.
even some of our guys that
And
were on the
elite
team last year
coaches.
put in some elite efforts and making some contributions. So sweet.
Did I tell you we got 2 wrestlers
Whoa.
now, the nephews?
You do?
Yeah.
Who? Whose kids?
Reens and Donies. Each have one. Wrestling.
Oh,
Big time.
nice.
Maybe I'll switch Emma over.
You could do that. You should do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just tell Emery he's got to do that now.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like they wrestle around with the friends, quite a bit, but
Well, that was a good roundabout. I put a lot more detail. That was like all coach speak, picking around the corners there, not saying anything.
yeah, sweet.
One of the days, let's come. Oh, crazy though. From a coaching standpoint, I haven't been coaching long, so I'm sure you do it long enough. You see everything. Like guys who've been doing this 20 years, like there's not much that surprises them. At the end of our JV game, one of our players came off the ice just puking. So I don't know if he has a long shift or he just gassed or whatever. I mean, we were shorthanded. Boys were working their tails off. Comes off puking, so just puke everywhere. Sweet. I don't handle that well.
Right.
On the other bench, so it's kind of a shout out to the arena staff and the paramedics. Dude had gotten cut on their bench.
Oh, yeah. I
Just-
thought I heard about that.
Yeah, just out of the blue. I don't know what happened to this to not even now. I don't know what happened exactly, but so the game's over. We got dudes cleaning up puke on our side. On the other side, there's a guy just bleeding all over the place. Paramedics have to show up, taking him out. So this is my apology to the Providence JV coaching staff. Is like they're all standing by their bench. I got a dude hurt. I don't realize it because
Right,
I'm dealing with puke over here. A varsity game that's supposed to happen. So I'm trying to line everyone. It's like we got to go. Let's go. Go. And I'm like looking at their bench, like we got to get out of here. There's varsity game's got to start. And I didn't realize the guy was. They're having
he got carted
a
off and
serious
everything, didn't he?
emergency over
Yeah.
there. Yeah, they took
Yeah.
him out in the ambulance. Went
Yeah.
got 6 stitches and came back. But
Jeez.
Wow.
it was bad. I mean, but to like just chaos and the arena staff. I'm sure when they showed up, they weren't planning on cleaning up puke and blood that night.
Yeah,
you know?
right. Is this your first season coaching?
My second.
Second.
Yeah.
What do you think of it? Like when I went to go and coach wrestling,
Yeah.
I love being involved, with the sport, with wrestling in general. I love that aspect, but
Yeah.
man, I don't know if that I really feel very confident in my ability to,
Coach.
like pass anything on to guys. Like I feel like a lot of my own wrestling was just a lot of instinctive,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
stuff like, and not,
You know what they say? There's truth to this. If you were the people that are higher, you were really good at wrestling, high school wrestling.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's harder to coach.
Yeah.
You were. That's just reality, right?
yeah. And I
So,
think
to your point, like you like it all was so natural to you, so
Right,
you
it's
didn't
just
have to
instinctive.
over teach or learn yourself
right.
because you just learned it by beating up on your brothers on the mat in the basement.
Yeah.
Like-
so it's hard. I think that was why it was hard to because I didn't know what I needed to be told really. And when I was in there, so it was hard to then tell kids things. But I did have, I was able to work, if I could work with guys like individually, kind of one-on-one and just actual wrestling,
Mhm.
then I could, pass some things on to them.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it was just kind of weird going into the coaching, kind of
Yeah, and
mindset after being.
I'm
in
not
school
naive
wrestling.
enough to think I know anything when it comes to coaching because the game's changed a lot.
Right.
But I do know I'm super passionate about it. And I love going to the rink every day.
Yeah,
Like,
just being involved.
for me,
right?
like
what I
that's
love
the
about it.
base. So it's like I know I love hanging out with these kids, getting to know them.
Yep.
But there's a lot of just not relearning, but just understanding the changes and the nuances of how hockey's changed since I put a lot of time into it. But
Yeah, and I always thought it'd be fun to know that, that hard to get to whatever it is to make a really successful program, but
yeah,
I just don't know that kind
No.
of stuff,
well, it's a ton of work. It's beyond just coaching a high school hockey team. I think to be successful, it's like it's in wrestling they've done this, but it's the putting the time in with the youth and the
Yeah,
creating philosophy from top to bottom. Like there's just a lot that goes into it.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys don't always get the credit they deserve who do build those types of programs. But
I do know I was surprised when I first had to go through the MSHSL coaching thing.
sure,
You know, and they had some sort of a question or whatever about what is the goal of a high school coach.
Yeah.
And, of course I'm thinking, make good people and hard worker. And it says on the MSHSL, the number one goal of a high school coach is to win the contest.
Yeah.
Like, oh, all right, let's go.
Yeah. No, you want to create winners, but the other stuff is important too. And that's
I
what
think
separates the great from
and I think their point was you still have to be you still have to put out your best effort into winning.
Yeah.
Even if you think developing something or whatever. I don't know.
No, I love it. I watch a
it.
ton of coaching videos and hockey videos, and it's just like anything. There's 1,000 different ways to do it. So you just got to figure out who you are and what you're trying to do. But
just work harder.
But I love it. I do. I absolutely love just being around the rink. I've said it before. I think I never dreaded going to a hockey practice in high school either. And same thing. I never dread a day of going to hockey practice, even right now. So,
all right, blind ranking.
That's your blind ranking. Well, Ron, you and I are on a team.
All right, let's do it.
Max's blind ranking.
I gotta try to.
You need a pen or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Just don't let us see it.
Yeah, I gotta.
We should get a blind,
Not
like a
let you
wall
see
to
it.
put up. Here, I'll move my mic up and lean into it so I can't see. Ron's got bad eyesight and is on the other side of the room anyways.
Let's start with this one just because it's more topical.
Okay.
So we're gonna do rank 1 through 5.
Okay.
What you have to get your wife for Christmas present.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
All right, so I'll rank this one. $200 marketplace gift card.
That's got to be 5 because if you're
Yeah.
buying your wife groceries, you're already in trouble.
Yeah,
Okay.
agreed.
All right, that's 5.
Yep. There's something just trash on this list.
I don't know. We'll see. A vacuum.
Okay. I see where this is going.
You
No, you know it's going to get worse though, Rod.
think so?
I don't know. Should we just play it to see? I mean, we can just go reverse order and then, I don't know. What do you think? So far, our options are here, go grocery shopping.
Or a vacuum.
Yeah, and clean the floor, lady. Oh, this is good. If you want to go 4,
That's where I would be.
we're
on a
going
vacuum.
4. This is going to backfire so
All
bad.
right. No, I think you're doing pretty good.
Brett says clearly Max needs gift
What
ideas.
is- All right.
Touche.
Yes.
Next one is a new Xbox.
Ooh,
3.
no.
Because it's for the wife, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for your wife. Yeah.
My wife needs an Xbox pretty bad, I
My
think.
wife doesn't play video games.
Not yet. What else could she do with an Xbox, though?
I already have an Xbox. She can play that if she wants.
Abby says, okay, but I do need a new vacuum. Well, you're not my wife, so let's go. Xbox? You want to go 3?
What are you feeling?
So for some reason you think these are going to get better.
No, what you thinking 1 on that one?
Can we go 2?
Sure.
Xbox is 2.
All right. Xbox is 2.
We got 1 and 3 left.
Yep. 1 and 3 are left. Your next item is a $100 Target gift card.
Ooh,
That's 1.
I did that wrong.
Yeah, it's a 1.
All right. That's 1. And then the last item which is going to be what, number 3?
Yep.
A large package.
Killed it. We
Large
killed it.
package of toilet paper. That was actually pretty good.
No, that's not terrible.
No, you did
what
pretty
would you
good.
say
You
Will
did
says we
wrong,
should just
though?
go 6.
Well, I should have told you the TP first, because then you wouldn't know that the best one is a $100 Target gift card, and you might have put the TP at 1 somehow.
Oh, if you would have mixed
If
those
you
last
thought-
2
yeah,
up
if you
even.
thought-
Yeah.
if you thought the
Yeah, no, so what do we got? We got number
so,
1
yeah,
is
that's
a
pretty good.
$100
Target-
gift
yep,
card. Yep.
$100 Target gift card.
We should have
which is-
kept the Xbox should have been 2. I should have fought harder for the Xbox.
You did.
Yeah, we did.
You
Oh,
did
yeah,
with
never mind, I
Xbox
was right
number
then.
2.
Okay.
Yep,
Silly
which
goose.
is not great, but yeah, not too bad.
Okay.
And then 3, you had the large package of toilet paper.
That's a
4,
brutal one.
4 was a vacuum, and 5 was a $200 marketplace gift card. That's actually probably
Not
pretty
that
accurate.
terrible.
That's pretty good.
Those last three, like I'm not.
But the marketplace
yeah.
gift
They could go
card
anywhere.
could have been higher just on the basis
Yeah,
we just
but-
assumed you had to buy groceries.
Yeah.
Well, right. What
There's
else are
some
you gonna
neat
do with
stuff
its
there.
marketplace? Yeah, right. What are they gonna get?
I don't know, a
they're
bird
only
feeder?
using it- They're only using it for
You
groceries.
could get a bird feeder. You could
You get
get
a
all the seasonal stuff right when you walk in.
You get
Yeah.
a bubbler.
You could
Yeah,
develop some
maybe.
film.
Get some food over at the hot deli.
You could go to the hot
Get
deli.
some- maybe Taco Bell. If they
You
had
could
it
get some
there.
Taco Bell. We're still at 7 on the petition, by the way. I looked that
Oh,
up.
nice.
Um,
Yeah, like my wife's thing is like she's not. she
Abby's
does not
wondering why we're
wanna-
thinking a wife would want an Xbox.
Yeah,
we don't.
That's where I was. At.
Because when I get
We don't.
super annoying, she can be like, "Go play the Xbox."
No, they don't want it. I just want it on the list, so you'd have to have it on there somewhere.
That's a good
Yeah.
point for
And
how we
just
like,
for-
how we
yeah.
rank it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
support.
So he's gonna throw. You got another one?
Yeah, I do
You're
have
gonna
another
throw a
one.
complete curveball on this thing. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
No,
just
no,
brutal.
it's I will see. So this is 1 through 6. Here,
6.
rank 1 through.
Is that even legal?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah.
So
Ton-
1 through
tonight we'll let it
6
slide.
rank the
So there's
What-
6 things here.
what vehicle you have to use to get to work for the until you retire. From now on until you
Ooh,
retire.
Interesting.
This
How
could
did you
be
come up
fun.
with these?
I don't
Oh
know, one of them.
wow.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
All right,
Wow.
so the first option is an 06 Dodge Grand Caravan. 06 Dodge Grand Caravan. 1 through 6.
How far are we driving to work?
Let's go
Your
4.
current until you retire. From now until you retire.
I'll go with 4,
Caravans
yeah.
are kind of sweet, actually. 06?
I'm good with
06 Dodge
4.
Grand Caravan.
Probably not automatic doors on the 06, or is there
I
automatic?
don't think
probably
there
not.
was.
No.
But
I
either
th-
way,
I
those things
think-
have comfy seats.
I think Sandy's Green Caravan was maybe in this region, maybe in 07 or
Okay.
whatever. But I
Yeah,
just
that was
picked
nice. That was
06.
real nice. Doors on both sides.
Yep.
Removable seats can haul a lot of stuff. Comfortable. I
Is it
rode
reliable?
nice. Really
Oh,
reliable.
reliable, yeah.
Okay. Might move it up for me.
Okay.
Where are you putting it?
4. That's just like he's got some trash on here. You know, like, there's like a
I'm good. I'm good with.
there's a
4.
horse and buggy in here somewhere.
I'm good with 4.
We'll go 4.
4. Okay. All right. The next option is a horse, no buggy, just a horse.
Shoot, there's 3 brutal ones and 3 good ones. We're gonna regret that 4.
No.
Horse would be kind of fun though.
That would be kind of.
I mean,
fun.
I work
might-
at FEI. I'm 0.8 miles from
Right,
my house.
yeah,
got a
so
horse
I
and
was
buggy.
thinking-
I might
both
go.
of you are
I
not
might go
that
number
far.
1 on that.
on a horse.
Number
Yeah,
one
number one.
until you retire.
That'd be so fun.
Just ride a horse. Maybe
3?
3 though.
3.
I don't think we need. I think 5 and 6 are worse than a horse.
Probably.
I can't think of anything that's worse than a horse.
Well, is it?
It's-
Read the
He's gonna have like a pair of
read the main thing again.
He's
It's
gonna have
just
a pair of New Balances on
Vehicle
here
you,
somewhere.
vehicle you have to get to work until you retire.
Like a horse, I wouldn't consider that a vehicle.
Yeah, it is.
Got him.
Why wouldn't it be? It gets you,
It's
moves you,
transportation, but it's not
Yeah,
a vehicle.
whatever. You get the spirit.
You get the point, Ron.
All right, where are we putting it? Probably should go 5, huh?
Yeah,
Either
5. 5.
Okay.
This is
Five.
that's a backfire too. I don't like our start, Ron.
All
I
right,
think we
you
could have
got-
done better.
You got the Dodge Grand Caravan at 4 and the horse at 5. All right, your next option,
1996 Buick Sabre.
your current vehicle.
Well, we got 2 different vehicles.
Brett said
Yeah,
a
just
horse
what
in
you-
winter would be brutal. I don't know if that's
That's
true.
what you have right now.
Might be more fun in the winter.
I mean,
Think of how much you'd be a real cowboy if you had to ride a horse in the winter to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
I'd buy so much sweet
Saddle-
cowboy gear.
Saddling that
Did I
horse
tell
up
How
you-
much
every
sweet
morning.
cowboy gear could you
Did
have?
I tell you that? That was my
Tons.
great plan was I was just going to get a horse for going to work in Buffalo. I'm like, whatever. I'll have to leave a little earlier.
And how'd that work out for you?
Well, I looked it up. A horse can only go like, I can't remember how many miles. I would have to have stage a horse along the way. And I would still have to leave way, way earlier than I thought.
Because
Like
they
I
can
thought,
only go so like a certain amount of distance. in
yeah,
a
I
day?
guess. Yeah. Like I thought in my mind, I was like, whatever, get on a horse, take maybe, I don't know, an hour to get to Buffalo.
How'd
Not
they,
that far.
how'd they do it in the westerns?
They took a really long time to go places.
All right, next.
So I'd go
Your
so
current vehicle.
vehicle. I'm at the end of my current vehicle. It's holding on. Does it get worse? Obviously not then, right?
I feel like it does. Like
I-
it's literally the vehicle you have right now until you retire.
I mean,
In the condition it's in.
Yeah, whatever you have right now.
6.
6? Wow.
I mean, mine, I wouldn't do that, but for the sake of this, I'll.
What are you
consider-
driving? What do we got left? We give 10, 3, 4, and
We got
5 or
a
4 and
Hon-
5. We only
You
got
got
2.
4 and 5 filled so far.
We can do 3. I
One,
mean,
two-
it's
1, 2, 3,
comfortable.
and
It's
6.
economical. It gets good gas mileage. It's just a
Sure, I can
250
agree with
mile,
3.
1,000 miles into
Yeah,
it.
you're just gonna end up doing a lot of work on it eventually.
Yeah.
New motors and everything.
Yeah.
3?
Sure.
All right, 3.
4 and 5.
We got 1, 2, and 6 left.
Yep. Your next option is
6.
A convertible, a convertible with the top stuck down.
6.
Max is just listening to cars he's had.
Yeah,
you ever had a horse?
Or that I just
6?
wanted.
6?
I feel like I gotta go 6. Driving top down in the winter.
We could put a tarp over it, I think. Just a stuck
True.
down. You could modify it.
Yeah, it's stuck
That's
down.
true.
Can't ever go up.
So you just
So we got 1, 2, or 6.
Yeah. What are we? What
Pretty
are,
sick in the summer.
we're holding out for the one good option in this, right? Will says 6. We're going with Will's vote 6.
Okay.
6?
That's where
Okay.
I'm at.
Thanks, Will.
So you've got 4, 5, and 6 are filled.
Yep.
And 3.
And 3.
And
We
3.
got 1 and 2 left.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So then your
We're gonna
next-
wait. We should have put horse at 1.
your
That's
next
what this comes down
option-
to.
Your next option is 99 Buick LeSabre.
1.
1.
Okay. And then your last option, which will be now spot number 2.
Yep.
Snowmobile.
Oh, useless.
You have to drive it in the summer.
Oh yeah, it'd be sweet.
You have to.
Well, modify it. It'll be the sweetest ride in town.
Throw some wheels under the skis. And we're all set.
Oh
So-
yeah, true. You could probably.
So
do
read
that.
us our list. 99,
Oh, okay.
if you
Yeah.
remember.
So you went-
99 Buick
Yeah, you got
LeSabre.
99 Buick LeSabre.
was
th-
automatic.
And then snowmobile, and then your current vehicle, and then 4 was the 06 Dodge Grand Caravan.
Caravan
5.
could have been higher.
5 was
Horse.
horse, and 6 was a convertible with the top stuck down.
I love it.
Not
Max, how
bad.
about a 2014 Chevy Impala with very bald tires?
Yeah,
Says Cassidy.
I happened to drive one of those the other day,
Oh, did you?
about 35 miles an hour, because you couldn't go any faster.
Was it hers?
Yeah, I put new tires on it.
Man.
And then I go 60, no problem. Good times.
Man, we went from I mean, I felt prepared coming in tonight,
Those are kind of fun though.
but we hit every topic and you did a great job.
I
on
actually
those blind
thought of
rankings.
some other ones too, but I don't remember what they were now. Maybe I'll
We
think of
should do more blind rankings because I think they're fun.
Oh, another one that I thought of, and maybe I shouldn't tease it, spoil it, but I think it'd be funny to you could do it funnily. Someone like you have to rank. I was even thinking of 10 people that have to live with you for the next year.
You get to pick the 10?
No.
Oh, yeah,
you-
just
I
have to rank 'em?
Yeah, I just pick whatever 10 I want, and you have to rank them.
Okay.
That might be kind of fun.
Maybe the listeners can give us some good inputs too for blind ranking
Yeah.
games.
Well, we're gonna do a bit. I was gonna make a blind ranking, but at some point here, as we go into next year, because we're getting to next year, we're just gonna play. We kind of like joked about it last week. I'm gonna give you guys titles of episodes, and I'm gonna see if you guys can guess what actually happened on those episodes.
Oh, jeez.
Because I don't remember. Honestly,
No,
like
yeah,
you asked me
it's-
what happened on here 2 weeks ago, I couldn't tell you.
It's terrible. My memory's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's brutal.
I tell you that?
Your bet memory's bad.
Yeah, like I think it was from COVID brain.
Oh,
But I don't remember if my memory was already bad before that or not. I don't know.
you were one of the first guys to get COVID. You had
I had
COVID before it
twice.
was even called COVID.
Yeah. Back in my day, we had to make our own COVID out of wood.
Yeah,
Back in my day.
back in my day. You guys got any shout outs for the week?
Probably.
Do, 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 do. Barracuda.
But who?
You guys want to sing another Christmas song? You got one you can
No.
play on your harmonica?
I could probably do lots of them.
Should we just do,
You think they can hear that on there?
I don't know, someone tell us if the harmonica is sweet. It sounds good in our ears.
Yeah, it does.
I'm assuming it's coming across similar.
I could probably look that one up. Jingle Bells. I
Wait.
think I've played it before.
Well, me and Ron could just throw down the first verse of Follow La La La, Deck the Halls to whatever
Wow.
pace you played at.
That one's fast.
Oh.
I like it's just
Cassie
a lot
says she
of-
can hear it good.
it's a lot of moving around.
Are you pulling up? What are you pulling up? I don't even know the words to Jingle Bells.
Well, you don't have to.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I lost track, but
That says about 98.25 hours left. You got to play harmonica for all of them. But we do have some burgers left to eat.
yeah, I
so-
got to eat. That looks really good.
Ron, you want to shout out the listeners?
Yeah, listeners, thank you for listening. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
You know who you
Maybe
are.
we'll
right?
have-
You know who you are.
Maybe we'll have some people in studio next week.
Yeah, well,
full-
maybe
full-
our part-time
full crew.
career guys will let us know more than 7 minutes before the show starts.
Yeah, it'd be
but-
great.
Mhm.
No, I meant our regular
Oh,
crew, but maybe not.
shout out to Max's sister working the concession stand with no kids in hockey.
What?
Lex was there.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Hardcore.
For real though, shout out to everybody who does continue to listen to this thing. It does blow me away when I go through the numbers every week that more people come and find it every single week. Our numbers never go down. They always go up, and I don't know why. It's all nonsense. We're having fun.
Yep.
Hope you're having fun following along. Remember, if you are LDC alumni, to shoot Mike a message to get signed up for the game on the 20th. Otherwise, thanks for listening. We'll be back next week. All we are going to do the whole show is sing Christmas carols.
Wow. That'd be great.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Roads
Let's do it.
radio. Small town tales with a wild echo. Friends sharing laughs in the late night glow. Stories of
Good night,
life
Brett.
where the memories flow.
Brett said good
From
night, GRR, in the comments.
midnight drives. Every word spoken, that's how it thrives. Better about dreams and chasing the highs. In our little world, truth never lies. Gravel roads radio, we breathe the night. Tales of the